everybody. How you all doing today? I hope you're all doing very well. Oh man, what can we say? What can we say? Been quite a week, hasn't it? Been quite a week. If you're here, make sure you smash that like button. You can always certainly feel free to. You can always certainly feel free to leave a dislike. It's okay. We don't discourage that. We discourage no interaction whatsoever. So please, do what you will. Do what you will. Whew. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Second Street Marvel. I am your host, Trinity. Thank you all so much for being here. You know, guys, it's always a great time anytime I get to come on here and hang out with you guys and see you guys watch me flap my gums for however long I end up talking for. Sometimes it seems like it goes on for quite a while, but I hope you're all having a very good weekend. In case you guys didn't know, this is my 1 year anniversary, and that's really no big deal, I guess. But doing this live stream, that's I'm sure LB, if LB is here in the house, I'm sure he's going to make a video making fun of me for you know, going out there and doing these anniversary streams because, he cares about me. No, anyway, just totally kidding, because they are a little bit silly, you know what I mean? Like when we go and we do these things like, hey, my 600 subscriber celebration, but it's kind of weird because when you first start off, on YouTube, that's what it's all about. It's all these little milestones, and you kind of got to celebrate them somehow, you know what I mean? I mean, even if it's just a thank you on social media, I mean, I guess that works, but I don't know, they do seem a little bit silly though. But it's always a good time to it's always a good chance to get together with you all you wonderful folks in the live streams. Let's see who all we got here today. Let me scroll up to the top. And some of you, if you want to come on the show, make sure you inbox me on Twitter. Go to my Twitter down there and inbox me your Skype account. How to find you on Skype. I see Christy is here. Make sure you. I know you wanted to come on the show. Make sure you go ahead and get me your Skype. How to get a hold of you on Skype there. Send it in the Twitter. Rod the Rican, if you want to come on, that would be absolutely great. Thank you so much for being here. Glitter and Duct Tape, thank you for being here. Crazy Jedi, Derek Raju. Who else we got? Tommy, the hardest working moderator on YouTube. I'm telling you, this guy is. He really is. Don't let him fool you. Snowdub Music and Entertainment, one of my favorite creators, man. Have you guys been watching this video? Did you watch his video about the Mandalorian? The last video he just did? Great shit, man. Great stuff. You got to check him out. Terrazon, thank you so much for being here. And while speaking of which, while I am, oh man, where are we at here? While I'm sitting here saying hi to everybody, I want you to guys know you can always go here into the chats. And down there in the description, there you can go and you can send money. You can just donate, send in a tip donation. Whatever if you want one time through Streamlabs, or you can even go to the Patreon down there and become a monthly Patreon supporter. I'm kind of thinking about some different things that I want to do for my Patreon supporters. They're absolutely awesome. I have a handful of them in case you can't see down there, and you know what? They're all really great people, and especially because I mean they're just spending their hard-earned dollars, donating a few dollars here to the channel to support me and the content here, and I do greatly appreciate them for that. And yeah, like I said, you can always go through there and send in some money and send in some donations and stuff like that. It's cool, man. You don't have to. I'm just hey, instead, the thing is because all of us, when we start out, you know what I mean, we want to get to 1,000 subscribers, and we want to do this and we want to do that for for our channels, so we can get monetized and everything. And then it ends up kind of being like really all you're doing is putting ads in there, and you're making pennies on the ads. Is that really worth it? What's more worth it is, just getting direct donations from you, especially because YouTube, when you get monetized and people send in super chats, YouTube takes like 30% of that, you know what I mean? Where you can actually just make, more direct donations to some of your favorite content creators. And yeah, I don't know. It's a pretty cool thing. Let's see. Do I have that thing set up here? Let me see. Sorry guys, it's been pretty crazy week. I'm not really prepared for a whole lot. You know what I mean? Like even the giveaway that I'm doing, I didn't really I didn't really prepare for that in that way. um So we're gonna do it all live. We're gonna do it all live. Let's see who else we got here. U.S. Dutch Kitty, thank you so much for being here. Black Angus Reviews, thank you so much for being here. The Senate, Perry Comics. Um, let's see who else we got here. Nerdy Blurb TV, Stevie J's Reviews, Angela Straven, Dylan's Comic Book Rants, Marquise Roberts, Joe Lau. Thank you all so much for being here. Let's see who else. Stevie J's Reviews. Did I already say Stevie J? Yeah, Stevie J. Thank you so much for being here. Stevie J's been here on the, Stevie J's probably been here on the show more than just about anybody. Being here on my morning movie chats, and you know what? Thank you to Stevie J for coming on and taking the time to do those, because you know what? It's he lives clear across the pond, and for the time that it takes for him to come onto the, just onto the onto the channel and stuff, it's quite different than his regular time zone, you know what I mean? So I think he's like 9 hours, is he 9 hours ahead or 9 hours behind? Like it's rough for him. I think it's 9 hours ahead or something, so it's rough for him to make it here. And thank you for the times that he's been here, and doing that, very very cool stuff, man. And he's a great dude. He's a great dude. And if there's anything that you want to, and thank you very much, Perry Comics. Perry Comics is another one of my favorite content creators out there. Another great guy. Been very supportive here on the channel, and actually he had me on his channel not too long ago, where I did like a little 2-minute review on, I can't remember which X-Men book it was, but it was one of the X-Men books. Had me on there, cool stuff, and he's kind of been doing that where he brings people on to do comic book reviews with him on his channel. So that's something pretty cool. That's something pretty cool. And like I said, all those links are down there in the description. And thank you. Thank you to all of those people. And I actually got two other new. People that have become Patreon supporters. I didn't get a chance to put their names here on this string of wonderful people, but I got Travis A, and also God, who's the Maverick Pilgrim. Maverick Pilgrim also became a Patreon supporter. Thank you guys so much for that, man. I mean, much appreciated. We got the Mold here, Nathan McGame. Let's see who else. Q Ball. Thank you so much for being here, Q Ball. Sorry, still putting up this. Dude, it doesn't take that long to put up a Christmas tree. Just get your Christmas tree done. Go grab some beers, bring them here over to the house, and let's, come on, let's get this done. Let's get this done. The 1 year anniversary doesn't happen very often. It happens like once. But yeah, and if there's anything that you want me to say, make sure you tag me here in the live stream. Tag me at Second Street Marvel so it highlights on the thing here. If there's anything in particular you want me to read, I will do my best to try to get through to some as many of the comments as I can, man, because you guys are absolutely awesome. And like I said, don't forget, guys, that tonight I am going to be giving away. I'll probably do it more at the end of the show, but I'm going to be giving away a copy of Neon Future. And you got time. You still got time till the end of the show. I'm gonna. When I'll do it, when I'll go pick those names, but I'm going to be giving away a copy of Neon Future Volume 1. That's this book right here. Absolutely great book. It's a dystopian type future, it takes place 30 years in the future, Let's see. Oh, there we go. It's a dystopian type future, dystopian, man, come on, what's going on there? That takes place 30 years in the future. And it's kind of like Blade Runner meets the Matrix. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that, but it's a really great book. It's got just absolutely beautiful art in it. You can see some of the art in there. You got time. I made a playlist and I shared it on my Twitter, where you can go and you can check out or you can follow it here on the channel. You can go there. You got time. Go check out how you can get entered into this, because I'm going to give it till, for about another hour. We'll probably do it at the, maybe we'll do it at the top of the hour. We'll go through and get all the names and get entered into that. It's a great book, though. It's a great book, though. Good stuff. And let's see here. Again, thank you all so much for being here. One of the things I was thinking about doing here is going through and, seeing some of the old videos that I did, because there's quite a bit of funny ones that I did. But again, I didn't take time to put all that in here. But let's see. everybody's saying congratulations and thank you guys so much. I mean, it's just, like I said, it's something silly, and I've been wanting to give away this copy of Neon Future anyway. I've been kind of doing all this stuff about it. It's actually my favorite independent comic book of the year. Actually, one of my favorite titles of the year, because I'd say my two favorites are you know what? Let me grab it here. It's my two favorites of the year. My two favorites of the year are of course Black Widow on Marvel Comics. Absolutely freaking great book. Love this book. Awesome. The Saska sisters did a great job writing this. You should go check this one out. Especially, speaking of, it's funny that this comes out when it did, because this comes out and then all the Epstein stuff that came out, that's coming out in the news, everybody's talking about. This like deals with exactly that with this character. Just like great stuff. Great stuff. You should check this one out. And then then this one is Neon Future. This is my I guess this would be my mainstream one, and this one would be my indie one. That's my favorites, man. They're just great. You got to check these out. And like I said, I'm giving away a copy of this. And anyway, yeah. So I'm telling you, go check out those videos. You can leave. I'll forgive you if you leave the stream a little bit for a little while and go watch those videos really quick and get entered into that. I am the key is what you're looking for. But anyway, so again, thank you all so much for being here. Crazy Eye Jedi says crazy smash at one. Don't expect me to change no channel diapers. Been there, done it. Now feed the channel lots of sugar and send me home. I can do. Okay. Hey, that works. Yeah, if that's what you're into. Derek Raju says congratulations. Yeah, thank you. Like I said, I mean, 1 year is just it just seems like I've been trying to focusing on making content, getting better as a content creator and things like that. And that's when you start off, you start off doing one thing and then it turns into another, and I don't know, it's just really weird how the journey of YouTube goes when it comes to things. Just really weird, because man, I don't know. I don't know, I don't know how to explain it. You start off, like I started off doing one thing, wanting to do one thing, and then as I went on and started making more and more content, I'm like, you know what, I want to aim it more towards this, because I started off, thinking like all that clickbaity stuff out there with the theories and everything like that, and then I started doing that. I'm like, like to do that, I like doing theory videos, and I still got some in my mind that I want to do, that I've got to work a little bit more on, which I'm actually going to be teaming up with somebody else, hopefully. I was talking to Josh over at the Den of Nerds not too long ago, about possibly doing that, like a cross promotion kind of video thing with Josh over at the Den of Nerds. Like, he was going to talk about it and this theory, and then we were going to do a live stream possibly here on my channel. So I thought that would be pretty cool. You know what I mean? Something, but I've got this theory, just kind of like about Ant-Man, the Loki show, so like some Doctor Strange, and the WandaVision show, just like kind of everything kind of connecting together, and just like this really harebrained theory. So yeah, looking to do that, and that's what it is. It's been a weird journey. I started off wanting to do all these theories, and I still do them when there's a time. Like right now, it's kind of like there's not like a whole lot of Marvel news out there. Things are in production and stuff like that, but it's not it's not in full swing. Like I can guarantee you by the end of this year, things are probably going to start being more full swing. Probably, especially once we hit January, people are going to be starting talking about Black Widow more, and then just Falcon and Winter Soldier will be more on the way. And you know what? That's something I want to talk about. You know what? Falcon and Winter Soldier is something I want to talk about. But let's get through here into more of the live chats here. Let's see. And yeah, again, 1 year, it's like, I don't know. I guess anybody could be doing YouTube for a year, but I think I'm satisfied with the growth that I've done. You know what I mean? Because I've got you guys here that come and watch the videos and everything, and it hasn't always been that way. You know what I mean? I started this show, like I said, this channel a year ago, and uploaded a video, and then later I started doing live streams. I think like at the very beginning of January is when I started doing it, and that's when I started the Trailer Park Live. And like for the first long time I was doing those, and nobody was watching. You know what I mean? Nobody was watching. But the thing I've thought about when doing these live streams or anything like that, especially then when I didn't really have any friends or anything to do these with, was I've got to make it entertaining. I've got to be able to I've got to be able to speak, like if there's no one there in the chats, and I knew but nobody was there watching, I've got to keep going. I've got to act like there's still, a million people watching, because who knows? It's still out there, in the YouTube verse for people to go click on and watch at any time. So I have to act like there's that big of an audience there constantly. It's just there's not an audience there to interact with. And slowly but surely, more and more people started to show up, and that was really cool. And it was funny because at first I had, it was a couple friends that would show up every now and again, and then later I met somebody else here kind of through YouTube, just another channel and everything. This dude started getting in my live streams, and he would just like come in here and just start like dropping his link in the channel saying, hey, get to my channel, this and that, just like fishing for like attention. But he was doing it through another user, through a secondary uh through a secondary account. And it's just funny stuff. Like that's when I first learned, like, people are weird, man. People out there are freaking weird. It's like, like I'll happily collab with somebody. I mean, it's cool, but like you just coming in, like dropping your links all in the chat and everything, and like being like, I don't know. You know what I mean? It's just weird. You know what I mean? Like connect with us, be cool, have a good time, sit here and talk with us, add value. And that's the one thing that I've found through this whole year, through whatever I was doing, as I was building my channel. That's what I want to do is, not only talk about things that I actually love, but add value. I mean? Try to add value to somebody in some sort of way, in some sort of capacity. And for me, I think that's one thing that's been very, I don't know. I think obviously, those kinds of things are very helpful in when interacting with people. I mean, you want to add some value to somebody else, and maybe their thoughts or their perspective or anything like that. Or maybe it's somebody like me who's, I'm open to hearing anybody's opinions and thoughts on things. You know what I mean? It's cool. So people, with their, it just kind of depends on what they're doing. They add value. You know what I mean? But how do you add value? You gotta make it adding value to a more mass appeal audience. I mean? That's why we see so many people here, like on YouTube, that are polarized and things like that. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm not knocking anybody's game. Hey, that's cool, man. If that's your thing, hey, you do what you want to do. That's cool. We see other people out there that, that everybody's, and not everybody, but a lot of people just have, they have a gimmick, a gimmick that they got to do, and hey, whatever works for you, whatever works for you. And I just found, for me, like, the one thing that, like, my first couple of videos here on the channel, they were all like the slideshow, video clip kind of things with the voiceover kind of stuff. And I watch. They're still up on the channel. I haven't really taken any. I don't think I've deleted any videos or unlisted any videos or anything like that, that I've ever done. Particularly, I do have some unlisted here on the channel, but they are like Patreon supporter videos, some exclusives for them. And like I said, I'm gonna actually be working on some more to for you guys, for the Patreon supporters out there that support me. And what's funny is yesterday we went down to my brother-in-law's house for like Thanksgiving, like where all the family finally got to get together. And on the way down there, while we were driving, I'm like, hey, I got some time. My wife, my sister-in-law was with us. My wife was driving. They're up in the front talking. So I plugged in my headphones into my phone. I got on my Streamlabs, set everything up on my phone, and that's why if any of you guys caught that little thing that I did yesterday, y'all caught that little 5-second clip or whatever. What I was trying to do was I was trying to do like a podcast style thing there and I don't know, it was acting all weird, but for my channel, for the Patreon supporters. So, and I was trying to do it like a audio only kind of thing. So I got on there and man, I think I did like an hour and 20 minutes. I was on there for an hour and 21 minutes, flapping my gums on the way down, on the drive down there. We got there and I was still going on for about another half hour, and then I got and went inside and everything. And when I pushed stop on the Streamlabs on my phone, it said like there was some sort of error, and there was nothing there, man. There was nothing there. Like the audio, everything was gone. I got on the computer and everything and tried to look at it. It was just gone. I'm like, dude, it didn't even record nothing. It didn't even record anything. And I had this, and I guess it was kind of a good thing, because it lets me know not to rely on my dang Streamlabs streaming app for a whole lot. Gosh dang it. Anyway, but I thought that was kind of funny that that happened. that happened, you know what I mean? And like, at least it wasn't like some big great produced video that I did, you know, put all that hard work into. It was just me flapping my gums like I do here, guys, you know what I'm saying? And I want to start doing more things like that for my Patreons. And if you're one of my Patreon supporters out there, please let me know any things that you like would like me to talk about for you guys on the Patreon, you know, exclusively for you guys. Certain subjects that I don't want to talk about on here necessarily. And, you know, just, you know, more, I guess, more personal thoughts, I guess you could say, you know, something a little more personal for you guys than I get here. Because, you know, regardless of anything that I do here on the channel, I mean, you guys have seen when I've been here, I've gone off on some things, you know, I've gone crazy. I've hulked out, you know what I mean? I, you know, things I wouldn't say are upsetting to me. I mean, the most thing that's upsetting to me is seeing just like in these fan communities how everything's so polarized, everything's so divided constantly. That's the one thing for me. I'm just always just kind of like, oh man, like what's going on here? You know what I mean? What's wrong with people? You know, like like it's cool to like not agree on stuff, but then people are out there like being assholes to each other, and I'm like, man, like that's what angers me. You know what I mean? But we can see that, you know, if you've watched any of my streams here, there are, you know, plenty of things I've gone off on. You know what I mean? Talking about different things about how people act, and you know when they want to go out there and, you know, even like things like growing the channel, like I'm talking about here, like I was talking about with that guy that coming into my live streams, you know, just dropping his links and everything. Is like, that's not how you do it. You know, like be cool with people. You know what I mean? Be cool. You know, you can still have your gimmick, but like be cool. Like, you know, and people will want to work with you and they'll want to talk to you. And, you know, maybe, just maybe people out there will notice you and maybe want to work with you or interact with you and things like that. And to me, largely, that's what it's been about. Is, you know, and that's why I try not to have do anything that's like too polarized. You know what I mean? Like I said, because that's not me anyway. I don't have like extreme opinions or anything like that, and I don't have to constantly try to push my thoughts and my beliefs on other people. You know what I mean? I just talk about stuff that I like, stuff that I enjoy, and when I got something to criticize, I criticize it. You know what I mean? And I'm open to, you know, somebody having an opinion against my opinion. Hey, that's cool. That's what I want. That's what I want to talk about. You know what I mean? And that's why, you know, that's why I've had just been having some guests on lately. You know what I mean? Because it's fun to have other people to talk to and things like that. And I'm gonna probably have some of you guys here jump on the show here in just a little while too. I know, like I said, Christy wanted to come on. I got Dylan's comic book rants probably going to come on here for a little while. Like I said, if anybody else wants to hop on, please let me know. You know, we'll just get in here. We're just being nerds, I guess, for the most part, and just talking about nerdy stuff. And let's see. Um, yes, Tommy, thank you. Black Angus says, hell yeah. Let's see. Gonna pop back later. Congrats, bro. On 1 year is huge. Yeah, like I said, it's not really anything. Anybody could do it for a year. I mean, hell, if you upload one video a month, you only you only did 12 videos. But you know, I've kind of been putting in some work because, you know, well, just my year, just these past couple of years have been really crazy for me as well. Just like with my schedule and everything, with kids and everything, because my wife was going to school for a little while, and then so I would have to be here like for my kids like in the afternoon when she was going to school, and then she was working full time still and everything too. And you know, so it affected a lot of like my workout schedule, my ride schedule, and just things like that. And then here, as you know, she went and she got a new job at the beginning of this year, and that's really largely affected my schedule as well. And I just haven't got a great balance for it. For right now, Edward Hinson just subscribed. Well, thank you so much for being here, Edward. Welcome to the Second Street Marvel family. We appreciate it. So, yeah, and you know, so it's largely affected a lot of my schedule and everything, and I just haven't been great at balancing it out lately, and just trying to grow this channel and stuff like that. And you know, one of the things I think I said at one point was I was really going to make a hard push to get monetized here on YouTube, and then after that we'll slow things down a little bit. You know what I mean? And that's why, you know, somewhere along the way I kind of realized along the same line was, you know, I want to build an engaged audience and get people here to have fun. You know what I mean? And that's ultimately what I'm all about. Is I just want to get people together and have fun. And you know, like I said, that's how I want to build my channel. And I think I've done a pretty good job because all these awesome people that are here, you know, you like with all the, the way the fan communities are this way right now and everything, like it's hard to see. Sometimes you see a lot of people get together and somebody always has to start being an asshole. You know what I mean? There's always somebody out there, and I can largely tell most of the times I'm ever here in the live chats, on my stream, there's nobody being assholes. You know what I mean? And that to me is a good thing. You know what I mean? Sometimes you get people in here trolling. Like I know on one of my last live streams, I think on the live stream when Young Ripa came on the show a couple of weekends ago, one of my best friends was here in the live chat, and he ended up getting kicked out by the moderators, getting banned, which was all good. I mean, they were just doing their job. I was going on live stream, didn't really have time to mess with any of that. Hey, man, the moderators are doing what they do, man. And, he wasn't mad about it, but he texted me later. He's like, hey, man, what's up with these guys? I'm like, oh, they're just the mods, man. Well, it is what it is, dude. Oh, man. Let's see. That old comic smell. Thank you so much for being here. Um, let's see. What else we got here? Dylan says, Trinity, what's up? Just sent my email. Check your Twitter. All right, yeah. I'll do that in just a few minutes, man. Let's see. First, old comic show says, old comic smell says, first time watcher, glad to join the party. Well, thank you so much for being here. Joe Lau, thank you so much for being here. Um, he says, "Hey, Second Street, congrats! You have another 10 years to go. Thank you. Yeah, hopefully, and and like I said, I won't, I will probably never do this as a full time thing. But in case you guys can see, lately, I've been doing a push and doing a lot of content lately. And again, that those were for reasons because I just, just to get monetized. And and the thing is, like with the getting monetized, really all that does is it allows you to send in super chats. You know what I mean? It allows you to send in super chats, which, like I said, you can follow the links down in the description, and you can go and send, you can send, direct donations through Streamlabs or even become a Patreon supporter, which means more to me than, like when you get monetized and, Google takes 30%, which I'm thankful of that too. But also the other cool thing is, you get that community tab. You know what I mean? That community tab on there, because like right now when you're not monetized, you have that discussions tab, but it's not the same as the community tab, man. It's not. Don't listen to what they say. If somebody else tells you out there that you have the discussion tab, don't let them rain on your parade. Don't let them piss on you, man. Don't let them do that, because you know what? That community tab means a lot more than that discussions tab. So let's see. But yeah, thank you so much for being here. That old comic smell. And thank you, Joe Lau, for the kind words, man. Like I said, you guys are always cool when you come here, man. It's always great to be here with you guys and just interacting with you all. Nerdy Blurb TV, what's up, my boy? How you doing, man? Nerdy Blurb TV. In case you guys didn't know, if you caught the beginning of the stream, he's the guy who did the intro for my live stream. It's he's the one who did this. He's the guy who made this for me. Super cool guy, dude. I know he also did Fatal J's as well. He also did Fatal J's intro as well. Probably several other people out there. I can tell his work now. You know what I mean? I can see his work, and he's legit, dude. Best editor on YouTube. Best editor on YouTube, and he's a one man band. He's a one man band. Stevie J's reviews. What's up? Angelos Draven says, Second Street Marvel, hail and congratulations. Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Dylan's comic book grant says, Trinity is my email or my Skype name. You need, I think it's the email or Skype name, either or. Either one it should work. Should work fine. Let's see. Q Ball says, get into the Rise of Skywalker plot leak. And that's my friend right there, Q Ball, man. He's supposed to be here to do this with me. He's supposed to bring over the beer, but no. He's putting up a Christmas tree. Can you believe that? Putting up a Christmas tree. Yeah, putting up a Christmas tree. Red Warrior plays games. Red Warrior plays games badly. I shot something all over the like button. Yeah, make sure you wash your hands before. Since you say it's webs. Yeah, right, right. Huh. I bet. Perry Myers needs to get in here. Yes, Perry Myers does need to get in here. Let's see, where else are we at? Michelle P, thank you so much for being here. Michelle, one of the awesome Patreon supporters that we have here. Aggressively relaxing says, hey, congrats. I tried to put together a radio story about a local nut seller having been arrested, but I failed you. Nah, you know what it was? Like, it wasn't just you. Like, you got a hold of me on Instagram, and I procrastinated, and it's not your fault. You know what? I'm gonna go Robin Williams on you right now. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. Come on, you don't watch Goodwill Hunting? Come on, man. It's a great. It's a classic. It's a classic. Um, let's see. He said, let's plan a 1 year, one anniversary. Let's see. Who else? We got Mads Mama Bear here. Thank you so much for being here. And like I said, once again, thank you so much to Perry Comics who went ahead and tossed a few bucks into the tip jar there in the links down in the description. Thank you. You're the man. And let's see who else we got here. Wookie Supremacy says I got a huge sub push, and it took a week before those people realized that I upload garbage that upload garbage and unsigned. Easy come easy too. Oh man, that's funny. You're funny, Wookie. You crack me up. Autocorrect is killing me. Is there a way to turn this crap off? Yeah, man. That's part of the worst part of it. I don't really do autocorrect on my phone, but like some of it does autocorrect, but not all of it. You know what I mean? But sometimes it still gets me. It still gets me sometimes. The social introvert TV says congrats. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Driving and listening. Congrats. Thank you, Sith Lord. Michelle P says you have an amazing attitude, Trina. Thank you. I do my best. You know what I mean? And you know what? And that reminds me of something. Michelle. Speaking of which, we see, so many times these days. We see people interacting. I'm not sure if you guys are ever on Twitter. Things are funny on Twitter. People are so weird. People are weirdos out there. Um, you know what I mean? Like people out there, they start to, like a lot of people beg for attention in different ways. You know what I mean? Like I said earlier, that guy who's getting in my live streams, dropping his links in there constantly. You know what I mean? Like, dude, like just come in here and hang out, bro. Like, DM me, send me a DM and be like, hey, bro, like what's going on? Hey, check out my channel. Like, can I come on? Can I come on? We'll do something, at some point. Like, sure, cool, But like, you're just showing up in people's stuff and like trying to hijack their chats and all that kind of stuff. It's like, come on, bro. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Um, so yeah, I don't know, but then people do different things out there too. You know what I mean? Like we see these days, there's so many people out there. They have to go out there, and you guys know. You guys know there's a lot of people to do it. I'm not, there's not anybody specific out there, but people out there have to go out there and just talk shit about other people to just get attention. You know what I mean? To get people to their channels, to get people to watch their content and all this kinds of stuff. And like one in particular one, like we see, there was Eric July, Young Ripper 59. He does some of these live streams too, where he's like monetize your haters, and he gets on there, and like one of them, there's been just these weirdos like hot Cheeto juice, and then there was this other guy, this skinny Spider Man, that gets on there, and they're just like sitting there just like talking trash. You know what I mean? Just like talking trash to get attention from other people. You know what I mean? But like, and like, it's okay. Like, if you want to be critical of somebody, that's cool. But like, really, like, all you're doing is talking shit to get people to watch your stuff, to get attention. You know what I mean? Like, if that's how you want to do it, hey, cool, cool. But like some people that like I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, and then the other some of these people take it too seriously. You know what I mean? They look into all this stuff and take it like, oh, like me. I'm like, dude, like it's not that big a deal. Uh, somebody, somebody's talking trash about me or whatever. Like, okay, cool, yeah. I'm sure maybe they probably have reasons to feel the way they do. I wouldn't know why though. I mean, because I don't really talk trash about anybody. Now I do talk trash about certain things out there involving like fandoms and stuff like that. Yeah, I talk about that kind of stuff, but that's more of talking about like how would you say like maybe just talking about fandom, more than anybody specifically, because there's, a lot of times, unless there's somebody specific you're talking about, it really applies to a lot of people. But naturally sometimes people end up hearing these things, and they take it personal and stuff like that, and it's like dude, like there's nobody talking specifically about you. Well, I mean, some people do that, but like that's what I'm saying, like you don't have to do that. You know what I mean? Like it seems like a desperate grab for attention, and to me, that's hey, you do what you got to do, out there to grow your channel. But for me, largely, like it doesn't work. You know what I mean? It's just it's ridiculous. Like concentrate on your stuff. Concentrate on your content. You know what I mean? And if there's somebody out there saying something you don't like, you don't have to do a video about them. You know what you do? You just ignore them. You just ignore them. And largely, you know what? I would say, not being an asshole, it's done me pretty good. It's got you guys here. It's got me through a whole year. You know what I mean? Without getting canceled. Without getting canceled. So, yeah, Will Gentry said people are weird everywhere. Dude. Yeah, it's crazy. Ryan H says, watching Edge of Tomorrow on this crappy weather day. Have you seen, or what are your thoughts? Do you think there should be a sequel? Oh, for Edge of Tomorrow, that's the one that's like the Groundhog Day one, right? I've seen that movie. I actually like that movie. It's pretty good, but I like Tom Cruise and stuff like that. Anyway, I think he's a good actor, and yeah, Edge of Tomorrow was a good one. I'm pretty sure that's the Live Die Repeat. I don't know. It has like four different names. It has like four different names. Michelle P says the Roberts clan. The Roberts clan. Okay. Lori Roberts. Thank you so much for being here. Red Warrior plays games badly says I gotta take off, but man, I do dig what I've seen here. I'll definitely be watching later, folks. Thank you so much for being here. We got the Comics Club here. Thank you so much for being here. Greatly appreciate all of you once again for being here. TT says when people go negative for too long, talking trash, it can be hard to come back to being positive. Yeah, and again, like why I just there's something I don't understand about the social media culture. You know what I mean? Like everybody, like like it seems like some people are full of themselves, and some people just can just brush it off, like me, largely for the most part, because I think it's silly. Yeah, because like me, like I said, I like to have fun. You know what I mean? There are times, where you could probably tell that, like, oh, like this dude being serious, man. Like you guys have probably seen him if you watch any of my Trailer Park Lives. I know I did a couple of them, where people are like, damn, man, like this dude going off, like there are times when I do. There are times when I do because, just because I'm passionate, but it's never in a way where I'm having to talk trash about somebody specifically to garner anybody's attention. You know what I mean? I don't have to be an asshole to people. I don't, want to be an asshole to people. It's, don't all of us pretty much hate assholes? Don't, I don't know. I could be wrong. I think for the most part we do, though. Air Spider 23 says, "What's up, man? How you doing?" Um, let's see. So yeah, guys, it's been 1 year, and let me see if I can pull up this video. I got this video that a friend sent in, and maybe what we'll do is let me see if I can get Skype open here, and we'll get somebody called here. We're gonna have to check Twitter though. We're gonna have to check Twitter. Like I said, if you guys wanna come on, like I said, I know Christy said she wanted to come on. Dylan's comic book rants wants to come on. I'm gonna go ahead and reach out to these people, and we'll get things started here. Bring on a couple of guests, man. Let's see. We got us on Twitter here. All right. Um, okay. Getting this stuff ready to go here. Hmm. All right, here we go, guys. Let's see if we'll get this all taken care of here. I do apologize, people. It's because you know what? I just wasn't prepared. Okay. And then let me see here. Let's see. US Dutch Kitty says exactly. I have to take breaks from certain creators because it seems like negativity is spreading too much. I want to have fun as much as getting informative. Yeah, exactly. I feel the exact same way, and and it's okay though to be, it's okay to, how would you say, to it's okay to be critical of stuff. It's okay to be upset about stuff. But the thing is like when we get out there and we see like people trying to police fandoms and things like that, we see a lot of that. and that's just weird. You know what I mean? And like they get to the point where they want just everybody to just like agree with them. You know what I mean? And it's like that's not the way. That's what's the point in that? You know what I mean? So yeah, let's see if I got all this set up correctly here, guys. Let me see here. Ooh, are you're sideways, Dylan?
Good now? I
Yeah, there you go.
can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah. How you doing, man?
I'm good, brother. I didn't know if I might need headphones myself, cause I just got my speaker, but I hear you.
Oh yeah, right on. Good deal. Good deal. Let me see here. How's the if the volume is ever off, guys? Just let me know.
What'd you say?
Oh, I was just talking to the chat. You know, let them know. If there's anything wrong with the audio or anything, because sometimes that's the thing. That's the beauty of live streaming. Sometimes is that it doesn't always sound the best or work out the best.
Hey, you ain't lying.
But yeah, so Dylan, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself to everybody?
Hey, I'm Dylan. I run Dylan's comic book rants, and I just got a huge passion for comics, Marvel movies, DC, pop culture, just in general, you know. And I'm just glad to be here for my man Trinity's 1 year anniversary, dude.
Yeah, man. So when did you start? When did you start doing YouTube? When did you start your channel?
YouTube, I mean, I don't got an exact date. I'd have to go back and look at my first video, but maybe about 3 months now. Probably about getting to 3 months now. A little over two, I'd say. So not long, man. I've been watching the community for, I mean, since I started back reading, so almost 3 years now, I'd say. I was just lurking for like 2.5 years straight.
Right on, right on. So like what made you want to start your channel? What made you want to start your channel?
Uh, yeah, I mean, really, just not really having too many people to talk to about all this stuff I'm reading, or just fanboying out in front of like my brothers and stuff too much, or just neighborhood buddies, and they're just like, "What is this dude talking about?" I just really wanted to talk to more people about this stuff. You know what I mean? And I really could only find that in the community. So it kind of got. I love watching everybody's stuff, but you kind of get to a point where you're like, man, these live chats are just seem they have so much fun. You're like, I wonder if I could ever do something like that, you know? So I just gave it a go, you know what I'm saying? It's the only way to. Like I definitely procrastinated those entire like 2.5 years, you know. I wanted to the whole time, you know. I just was a little shy about it, you know what I'm saying? And wanted to watch a lot of people's content so I could take bits and pieces, you know what I'm saying, and learn, you know, not just jump in it. I'm still learning, you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
it's a motion, man. You just got to keep learning, take what you can get. I take any criticism, you know what I mean, and I just use it in a positive way. I try to keep it as positive as I can, you know. I don't really like to review bad books that much, but sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you just got to keep it real always, you know.
Right. Yeah. And see, for me, I actually like trying to how would you say review like the books I don't like, because it makes me work a little bit harder to review them, because I'm like I don't just want to be a basically be an asshole and just completely tear something to the ground, even something that is like god awful terrible, because like I'm not sure if you got to read the recent what was it, the Fearless book, the title that was put out not too long ago. Um, it
I
was
don't think
uh,
is that Captain Marvel one, right?
yeah,
Yeah. I remember it. I passed on it. I read like The Life of Captain Marvel, and I read like 6 issues of the Kelly Thompson, but
yeah,
I
it
kind
was
of off it.
yeah, it was horrible. It was
Yeah.
horrible. But you know what though? I've got all of them.
I
I've
think
got all of
I
them
remember
to review.
I worked with you on it too.
Yeah.
Because that's sometimes I get, but that's a great show. I don't, I probably need to do that more because like it gives you both perspectives. Because every book is not going to be great. You know what I mean? So really, I feel like I probably the only time they know when I think it's a bad book is on my weekly pickups. Because then I don't give spoilers on that, but I just basically say whether or not it was worth the pickup. Maybe the tie-in had nothing to do with the main story, or if the annual was worth it or not. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes a lot of these, you know, companies are putting out books that just are kind of pointless.
Right, right. Yeah, and I've done that too. I've read a few books out there where like I'll read a book and I'm like, nah, it's not bad. It's not bad, but it's not good. It's like they literally just made this to like say that they that they wrote a book, that they printed a book, and that they sold a book.
Right.
And that's really about it. I'm like, oh man, it's just not. I don't know. It's I don't know. Sometimes some books are like that, but it comes down to different strokes for different folks sometimes too.
Yeah, true that. Everyone's got their own opinion. And
Yeah.
that's why I really try to take everything like with a grain of salt, just because it's like everyone feels their own way. I mean, I might think a book is complete garbage. That could be somebody's favorite book. And at the end of the day, somebody did work really hard on that book. I hope so, at least, or at least the artist did, like, because those artists, I mean, you can't get around some of that great art, that takes time. I mean, I feel like maybe writing is a bit easier, but those artists, they put in some good work a lot of times. And I feel like a lot of them don't get too much credit.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's better nowadays, but I don't go to many like Comic Cons, so I don't know. I wish I could. I gotta get to like a Comic Con in my neighborhood so I can meet some of these creators.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. And I've only been to one Comic Con, and that was it was the LA Comic Con. It just happened in the middle of, I want to say, middle of November, October, and it was it
Yeah,
was pretty it was pretty cool. But didn't really know what to expect the full time the going in there, and
yeah.
learned one lesson really quick because it took us a couple hours to get inside. So I definitely learned to pick up my passes the day before.
Oh man, I so much fun too though. For your first one too, LA. Wow. Cause you stay out in LA, right? Or just that area?
Yeah, I would think we're about an hour away from LA. But
Oh yeah.
so yeah, I mean, but like what do you have any other projects or anything coming up for your channel that you're planning on doing? I mean, aside from just like comic reviews?
I do like I probably have my Mandalorian episode 4 review coming out. I might put it out later tonight. I still gotta review it though. Either tonight or tomorrow morning. But what is it, Sunday? So, man, I'm just really looking forward to Wednesday for new comic book day. My pickups review will be on Wednesday morning. I'll try to do or like it afternoon. Uh, but other than that, till Wednesday, I'll probably just be doing a couple more like single comic book reviews until the new books come in. I
Right
think.
on.
Oh, the question. I'll be reviewing the question. I don't know. Did you read that Black Label one? That
Nah,
old.
I don't read a whole lot of DC.
Oh, I got you. I got you. That's a good. If you're into detective books, that's a good one. I have no idea like anything about that character either. Like I just know he looks like Rorschach from Watchmen,
Mm-hmm.
but it was dope.
Right
I'm
on.
only 3 issues and Jeff Lemire's writing it.
Right on. Right on. Well, yeah, like I said, you guys should definitely go check out Dylan and his channel. He's been doing pretty good. Like I said, he's a fairly new content creator, and as far as doing uploads on his channel and everything, I know I started seeing him here in the live chats a lot, and just being cool, just interacting with everybody. And so I finally went and checked out his channel, and you know what? Like he just did I think it was like his second live stream just the other day, and during that. He ended up like I think he had like I want to say like 10 people on there almost consistently for over 3 hours, man. And I'm like, dang, that's not too bad. I'm not sure if you guys know or anything like that. Like this dude has like, I don't know what, 120, 130 subscribers. And he had like, I'm telling you, he had like 10 people in there consistently for that many hours. Like, damn, man, that's not too bad. So, you're on the right track. You know what I mean? You got people watching. And like I said, I've done plenty of live streams where I didn't have nobody on there. You know what I mean? And you just kind of, I don't know, you do what you do. But like I said, you've already got a pretty good community growing there to your channel and engaging. So that's awesome.
Yeah, man, thank you, dude. I couldn't believe it, man. I'm still speechless about it. Like, just I couldn't believe it went that long. man, and to have that many people in there, for even for you to come and hang out, dude, it was just so much fun, and I can't wait to keep doing them because like that's really where I feel like now it's like, man, now I feel like I've actually kind of become a creator in a way because before just doing the reviews, I was interacting, but now I just feel like, you know what I'm saying? Now I finally can interact for real with these people, and it's just so much fun. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah, definitely, definitely. So yeah, like I said, you guys should go check him out. Like I said, he's new, up and coming, man, and like I said, he's already got people enjoying his stuff. So I mean, you should definitely make sure that you go check it out. I know just the other day on his live stream, he was talking a lot about music as well, doing some talking about some rap and hip hop that he liked.
Oh yeah,
And I know,
love him.
yeah, yeah. And see me, I'm more of a metalhead. I'm more of a metalhead myself. So, um,
I started off with like classic rock, Led Zeppelin, Nirvana, Jimi Hendrix. But then as I got a little bit older, I grew into rap, like right when 8 Mile came out. But dude, I love rock too. I go with everything honestly. Whatever catches my ear.
right on, right on. Well, Dylan, like I said, everybody go check out Dylan. I'm gonna go ahead and let him go now, and I'm gonna see if I got this video queued up for you guys. I asked several people to see if they could submit some videos and everything. But again, Dylan, thank you so much for being here again, guys. You can see his socials on there on Twitter. You can find him here also on YouTube. So like I said, go check him out. Throw him some support. Check out his live streams, check out his videos, see if he's for you, see if he's your cup of tea. But don't watch his comic book videos over mine. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Soon enough,
Yeah.
you'll be at a year of uploading your content regularly. And hey, man, we'll be there for that. We'll be there for
Hey,
that.
doing congrats again too, brother. Congrats on the 1 year.
Thank you, thank
You,
you. I almost made that 1,000 by the year. I was close. I was close.
dude, I can't wait. Next is the 1K.
Yeah.
Next is the 1K. I'm looking forward to it.
All
Oh,
right, man. Well, you take it easy, and hey, man, have a great rest of your day. Have a great weekend.
you too, bro.
Thanks.
Catch you.
All right. So yeah, man. Like I said, guys, Dylan's pretty cool, man. Like I said, I found his channel. Like I said, he was here hanging out in the chats one day, and sometimes that's how a lot of us find a lot of people. Is here in the chats, hanging out and everything like that. And like I said, you can tell like he's obviously been engaged in the community and trying to and just hanging out and being cool with people. And that's how you end up getting a channel with 100 and 30 subscribers and having 10 people consistently on your live stream for 3 hours. You know what I mean? I think there's a lesson to be learned there. You know what I mean? There is. For all of us. For all of us. It's how we like. I don't know. It's about being yourself. You know what I mean? And like I said, you don't have to have a gimmick. You just got to be an all right person that people want to watch. I guess. And I don't know. I guess you people are here, right? You put up with me and my shit. I want to see if this video will play here.
What's going on, everybody? This is Ryan from Nerdy Blurb TV, and I am here to give my condolences to Second Street Marvel. It was a good run, a whole year. Can't believe it. Under 800 subscribers, you had a good run. Yeah? Wait, this is an anniversary video? I got all dressed up. I thought this was like a funeral or something. With all this COPPA stuff going on and FTC, I just kind of assumed a few things. I mean, let's be honest. A 40-year-old man who loves Dragon Ball Z and talks about comic books, I mean, it's either today or tomorrow. It's gonna end soon. Not to mention, everything he's got is so clickbaity, you think a 14-year-old actually put all this stuff together. And I know that's something he preaches against, but bro, marketing strategy there is a little bit backwards, not gonna lie. So, congratulations are in order for Second Street Marvel 1 year anniversary. Whether we like it or not, he ain't going anywhere.
All right, yeah. So got that video from Ryan over at Nerdy Blurb TV, man. Like I said, he's an absolutely great guy, great content creator. He's one of the first people I kind of when I started doing this that I kind of started come across, because what happened was I was on Professor Bill over at Comic Book University. I was on his live streams and everything watching, and so I went and followed his Facebook on his Facebook group there, and became, started interacting with people, introduced myself there in the on the Facebook, chat board thing. And then and that's and then Ryan messaged me. He's like, "Oh, hey, dude, what's going on? This and that." And kind of got to know him from there, and we've collaborated a few times. And he's actually got something that I'm going to be working on this video here in a few minutes as soon as we're done with this stream here, because he does this thing called the Fandom Initiative that he does just at different times, for different things. Like the first one we did, God, I think the first one was for the lead up into Avengers Endgame, and we all he got a hold of a bunch of different YouTube content creators out there, and so to just submit videos, and did like these big old long videos and everything. Well, not long, I guess. He did a long video of these different content creators just talking about the Marvel Cinematic Universe and the building up of everything going into Avengers Endgame. If we had any theories, just all kinds of stuff. Like I watched the video and I'm like, dude, like this video got me more hyped up for Avengers Endgame than the trailers did. You know what I mean? And believe me, I was hyped up for Avengers Endgame just based on the trailers that they had. You know what I'm saying? Like I was. Um, yeah, it was just good stuff. So, but like I said, he's a really great editor, really solid dude. He's got something that he's working on now, a little project in the works that we're part of. It's kind of like game show thing for nerds, just talking about nerdy stuff, and I can't wait for that to come out. I know kind of how it ended for me. It wasn't bad though. It wasn't bad, but I don't think I won. I don't think I won. We'll see. We'll see by the time he gets everybody done with this TV show thing that he's putting together, or this game show thing that he's putting together. But we're doing it. He's going to be doing the Fandom Initiative 3. I think that's going to be dropping on I want to say it's December 15th. You should go check out his channel. Again, like I said, the link is down in the description at the very bottom, because he did the intro here on my videos. Like I said, he's a great dude. Always have fun getting together with different content creators as well. And that's why, like, for I'm so picky about stuff, and that's why, like, when it comes to bringing people onto the show and all that kind of stuff, I never really did it a whole lot until, I don't know, a few weeks ago. Brought Mad Max on to the show, which was probably a mistake. That guy, man. I'm telling you, that Mad Max guy. No, I'm just kidding, man. Mad Max is a cool guy. It's happy to have him on the show. But he came on one day. I had LB on a couple weeks ago. Had Kermit the Log on. Gonna have Snow Dub Music and Entertainment on next week. That's gonna be fun because he's just a cool dude, just like Kermit the Log, dude. Like them dudes crack me up. They do their show every Saturday called the Ribbit and Bigot Show. You guys should go check them out, man. Um, another person I want to bring onto the show. I want to see if I can bring him on soon. Is Lord Callus. Dude is a badass, man. Like, if you want somebody to talk about Star Wars and the Star Wars lore, Lord Callus is your man. Dude's like a walking encyclopedia for Star Wars knowledge, man. He's just good stuff, man. Like, you can tell that he's a solid dude and he loves his Marvel or his his Star Wars his Star Wars stuff, man. And he does some great videos. Marquise Roberts says Second Street Marvel for president and Biden touch for vice. As long as he don't have to touch me, hey, we're all good. Unless you know, I don't know. I think they say it's not gay if it's in a three-way, right? Oh man, Vlad Riot, thank you for being here. Let's see who else we got here. James Clark Artist, thank you so much for being here in the live stream. Man's Mama Bear. Again, guys, if you want me to read anything specific, like I said, you can always send a tip, a donation down there. There's a link down there. You can become a monthly Patreon supporter, or you can make sure that you at me, in the thing here where your thing stands out. Highlights it on the screen where I can see you at me, and it says like Kermit the Log here says happy 1 year kicking YouTube's ass. Thank you so much, Kermit. Thank you for being here, bro. Like I said, Kermit's a great dude, man. I loves having fun. Drunk 3PO is here in the house. Thank you so much for being here, man. And again, like I said, Drunk 3PO is one of those guys as well that's really helped me out in growing my channel as well. You know what I mean? Because he's been supportive of me here. He's actually a Patreon supporter. But not only that, like, he brings me onto his show every week. You know what I mean? And you guys know, like, I'm not a member of the Phantom Menace. You know, you guys have seen me sit here and make videos and stuff talking about the Phantom Menace and things like that. You know, being highly critical at times. But and you know, it's funny too. There's times, you know, like he'll message me on Twitter and be like, "Hey man, like bro, why are you always talking shit about the Phantom Menace? You know, me and Abu Nas are part of it, right?" And you're like all this stuff, you know, like you can tell like he's heated up and he's passionate about it. You know, and that's something I love about him because he's never being an asshole. He's just like he's like, "Hey bro, like what the hell, man." You know, and you know, I told him like, "Ah, dude, it's all good, man. It's not, you know, I'm not making fun of you or it's not you, it's me." No, I'm just kidding, but he's a great guy, man. He's a great guy, and he's helped me, like I said, because I've been on his show. You know, some Black Guys and a Drunk. We've been doing that for, man. It seems like it's been a while now since you know, at least August. You know, since I've been on there. You know, maybe it was June. Maybe it was June when I started doing that, and it's been good. You know, he like I said, we go on to his show, we just have a good time, we get together, we laugh, we joke. It's never anything where we're sitting down and being serious, and you know where stuff gets, well, except for maybe when the president Abu Nas gets on there. Sometimes it gets a little serious. It gets a little serious sometimes, especially when he starts spitting the fire, man. When he starts doing some of his freestyles, man. Just good stuff. Good stuff. Let's see. Vlad Riot says, "Second Street Marvel. I've been one of your few viewers a couple times. Yeah, man. And again, appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yeah, and appreciate all of you guys for even ever being here and watching any of my videos. Like I said, I'm just a dude. I'm just a dude sitting here in like kind of his business office area here in my house. Flapping my gums talking into a computer, and why anybody wants to listen to me flap my gums, I don't know, man, but you're all here, you know, you're all here, and I appreciate it. You know, like I said, I just you know, I started off wanting to do, you know, just these theories and stuff, and then I started getting into the comic books more. I'm like, you know what, maybe I need to talk about comic books more, and I think that's where I started getting more into that, and what kind of made me want to start doing talking about them was for one, I started my trailer park live. And yeah, I started like all of this stuff. I started like everything that I do here on my channel, a lot of the stuff that I talk about, the name of the channel, a lot of these things are kind of homages to where I grew up at with my friends and everything. We grew up. Uh, Thank you, Drunk 3PO. Greatly appreciate that. Huge thank you, Drunk 3PO. Donated $10. Let's see. Oh man, it's cutting off part of the thing there. Let me bring that up and see. Drunk 3PO says, "Congrats," but he says, "But you know I never curse." Right? Yeah, no. Drunk's a great guy, man. Like I said, he's been very helpful. You know, like I said here, you know, and helping give me a platform to get out there and you know meet other people. Man, I can't even remember where I was at now. You know, thanks, Drunk. I appreciate that. Um, yeah, and you know he's been you know because like I said he gives me a platform to get on there and talk about things regularly on his show where we get together and we just have fun. You know what I mean? Talking about different stuff. And that's largely probably how I've met a lot of you is through that. You know, and you guys are here and you guys are supportive. You guys you know just here, you know what I mean? And you guys know like when you come here like like I'm just cool with so much, like I don't care like if people have differing opinions from me. I don't care if there's people out there that are out there just seeking attention, because a lot of times like if there's somebody out there specifically just wanting attention from me, like dude, like what do you want, you know, like I'm willing to talk and stuff like that, but what do you want? Like you're being pestering, you know, like I said, like about that guy who was dropping his links, you know, in the chat constantly, like you're just being pestering, like what do you want? Like come on, like we can talk, it's cool. But you know when you know we just get times where it's like dude, just like calm down first, calm down, and we'll talk. But yeah, I don't know, man. Making connections and stuff like that. That's really what it's all about. And like I said, Drunk 3PO brought me onto his channel, and like I said, a lot of you probably found your ways through those means too, because I do. I do enjoy going on that show, and there are times, you know, where like you know, I think there was about a month there where I wasn't on very much, and you know, part of that, you know, and I was talking about that the other night too. There's reasons for that too. You guys know, I'm friends with LB too at the Lonely Banter, and you know, and so was Drunk 3PO. And you know he was on the show for a while too, and I know part of the reason I got onto the show was partially because because LB was on there, and I'm sure he probably said, "Hey man, and it could have been Fatal J too. He's like, hey, like the he's you should probably check this guy out too and bring him onto the show. Let's see what he says. Why are you talking about the Phantoms, bro? Come on. Oh, drunk 3PO. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. And you know what I mean, and that's what he's talking about there is like for me when it comes down to that, like I talk about the fandom menace and things like that because it's part of the fandoms. It's part of all of our fandoms. It all kind of it all interconnects. You know what I mean? Because we could see like things these days are just getting bonkers out there in the world, and people are so polarized these days, and they're just constantly at each other's throats. And there's a lot of people who get misrepresented, even when they don't present them, even when they're not the ones that are presenting themselves wrong. People out there have misconceptions about things and about how people are. And like I said, Drunk 3PO has got me onto his show and been on there, and it's really been fun. But yeah, like I said, there for a while. That's what. See, like, man, we're getting sidetracked here. I'm sorry. Um, I wasn't on. Wasn't on the show as regularly there for a while because, like, LB left the show, and I was kind of like, man, I was kind of in my feels a little bit. It's like, damn, man, like. I like LB, and it's not like he was gone, not like he dropped off the face of the earth, but he was like, I don't know, like he was just always fun to interact with there on that show because like you guys know, like him and Fatal J don't get along the best, and they got clashing personalities, and they would just get into it at times when they're like LB's trying to reel him in and stuff, and they just would get into it, and it was so funny. Like to me, I was having fun with it because like neither one of them ever lashed out at each other and was just being assholes to each other on the show. Just they have clashing personalities, and it was fun. Some of that, just some of that interaction, and I was in my feels there for a little while. I was like, damn, man, like, you know. And then, yeah, and then so getting back on the show because, like I said, I mean, it's a huge honor to be on that show and meet new people because, like I said, he has a bigger platform than I do and stuff like that. But at the same time, like, I'm not using him just for his platform neither. You know what I mean? That's not what it's all about because we get on there and we have a lot of fun, just talking about stuff. But we see there are a lot of people out there who that's kind of what they do. You know what I mean? Is they will actually use other people for their platforms. You know what I mean? To be out there and get more exposure to them, and it's like, yeah, you come on, like, just add value to the community first. You gotta grow. Try to grow your audience and be cool with people, and then people are more open and receptive to you. People will welcome you into the community with open arms. Like I said, just like me, like I have, like I said, I've been critical of the Phantom Menace and things like that, and Drunk 3PO is part of it, and he's never just okay. I don't know. Has he? No, he didn't. He's never come right out and said, "You know what, Trinity, fuck you, man. You're just an asshole. Why are you doing this?" He's never done that. He's never done that. Because he's cool people. He's not reactionary, and we see a lot of people out there that are, and it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You don't have to be. You can have differing opinions and not be assholes to each other. It's possible. It's possible. you know and that's where like I said, I've been thankful for Drunk 3PO for having me on his show because he's got a bigger platform than I do, where I get to meet people, hopefully get them here, because you guys know one of the things I am part of now is this new, like, it's a new fan movement out there called the Gray Order that Josh over at the Den of Nerds started, and it's just a thing, that's it's not unlike the Fandom Menace, but it's just it's basically people that want to be part of the Gray Order are and want to say that they're part of the Gray Order, are just people, and they could even be people like a Fandom Menacer. It's just people who want to, when they're coming together to talk about their nerdy stuff together with other people, you're willing to just be cool and have a conversation and not be assholes. You know what I mean? It's a time, when it's just trying to be a better fan when we're interacting with each other. That's really all it's all about. It's not about combating other people. And we see there's other people out there who just want to combat. They want to combat against this person or that person or this group of people or that group of people. And that's what I've talked about a lot here on my show, is that a lot of things are like, everything seems like it's so politicized these days. Everybody wants it to be like it's supposed to be some sort of political game and everything. It's like, dude, like, bro, these are just like movies and fandoms, bro. Like, it's weird. You know what I mean? It's weird. Drunk 3PO, dude. Thanks, man. He says, last one, honor to you know to you Honor to you, no, bro. I'm glad I sidetracked you. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Again, Drunk 3PO is a great guy, and that's why I say, like I said, and that's one thing I like to talk about is these fandoms and stuff out there, and not in a manner in which I have to go out there and throw shade at content creators and disparage people for having differing opinions in mind. Which a lot of people out there don't have different opinions than me. I actually largely agree with a lot of people about a lot of things because like I'm not so set in my ways, and they're just like, especially like like this divide out there in these fan communities, like when Sony took Spider-Man back, and all these people are sitting there fighting about it, saying boycott Sony, boycott Disney, all this stuff. I'm just like, dude, like it's not that big of a deal. I just give me another Spider-Man movie and I'm good. I'm good. So yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. People are weird. People are weird though. Um, So let's see here. Let's see if I can get on here. And what I want to do is I want to go start picking the names of people got on in who got on and entered into the giveaway. And we'll probably do that here in, I don't know, maybe about another half hour. We'll see who's going to be next here to come on to the show. Who else we got? Let's see. He says, yeah, I got 15 minutes. Oh, man. Okay, so we got some time. Drunk 3PO, what is your Skype? There we go. We'll get on here and start to pick out the people for my for the giveaway for that trade paperback that I'm gonna be giving away here. Let's see. We'll get here on the get here into the studio. We got to go there to the videos and find who entered into those. And hopefully this don't bog down my computer and everything gets all crappy. You know what I mean? Isn't that the worst thing in the world when you're sitting there and all of a sudden things get all janky and stuff because you're pushing too much stuff through your computer, and and it starts to lag and you get all that stuff. I don't know. Been pretty lucky so far. Okay, let's see here. Bam. Boom. 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 Okay, maybe. How do we do this here? Where can I? Oh, there we go. Boom. Oh, maybe not drunk. I think I just need like your email or something like that for. Sorry guys. Sorry guys. Trying to see. I should have been more prepared for bringing these guests on, but yeah. So in the meantime, I think drunk. What I need is like your email or your username on for Skype. Okay, guys. Again, I'm sorry. I apologize. Like I said, I should have been more prepared for this stuff, guys. I'm the worst. I'm the worst preparer. Okay, let's go to playlist. Okay, now like I said, guys, I was doing this giveaway for this book, and you still have time. You still have time to get entered into it. You'd have to leave this video and go watch some videos and find out how to get entered into it. Or if you caught the stream earlier, I told you that the comment that you have to leave is "I am the key" on these videos to get entered into the giveaway. Okay. Okay, we're gonna get these names of these people that entered into the contest for the giveaways here. No, we're not gonna do that. And again, this is for Neon Future. It's a trade paperback. It's one of my favorite comic books of the year. I was talking about that earlier, guys. It's right there, man. Right there. Great comic book. Dystopian type future takes place 30 years in the future. Basically, what has happened is the government passed a law outlawing advanced technology and automation, and so people were upgrading their bodies with these different like different tech and stuff like that, and largely it had put a lot of people out of work. And so, you know, it started to affect the economy the world over. And so each country started to deal with it in like their own way. And I don't know, like I said, it's kind of like the Matrix.
Like I said, guys,
meets
this book is
it's kind of like the Matrix meets oh, he has to download. All right. It's kind of like The Matrix meets Blade Runner. It's kind of like that, or Alita Battle Angel 2. Just like a really cool book, a really great book. Now, let's see here. We got Trey Costa and the Comic Assassin that got entered into here. Oh, dang it. What's going on here? Oh, man. I hate this stuff, man. Okay. So let me type this out. Trey T-R-A Costa. Trey Costa. No, not Tara. Trey. T-R-A. I'm not bad. I'm not very good at typing. I haven't spent a whole lot of time doing it anymore these days. You know what I mean? We're all used to tic-tacking on our phones. And the Comic Assassin. Okay. And return Comic Assassin. Boom. Okay. So that's the only two that got entered into the giveaway, guys. That's the only two. I'll give you time to go in there and still comment on those for those giveaways. Oh, dang it. Where'd it go? Yeah, you should go do it. Again, you just got to go leave the comment. I am the key. Let's see. Is there any
Marvel. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing
that. See, I'm not even screen sharing this stuff. Where I should at least screen share for you guys so you can see what I'm doing here, huh? Man, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm the worstest. I'm the worstest. Let's see. I want to stay at home. What are you guys talking about here? Discovery Bay Comics. Thank you so much for being here. You know what? Maybe what we can do. Maybe that's what we should do. I'll go through here and get. Man, where's it at? I'll go through here and I'll get this video to play for you guys. It's one of my first videos. Just, I don't know, hilarious stuff. I did this. Oh man, where's it at? I did this video where I was kind of mocking the. I was making a mockery, if you will, of. Okay, here we go. Of the Avengers Endgame trailers. One of the first videos I did. Okay, let's see here. Now we got it. Boom. Boom. And here we go. All right. We'll see if we got that all ready to go. Oh man, that sounds like a space alien. Whoop, whoop. Kind of scary. Kind of scary. Okay, and all right. Oh, did it work? Oh, saying he's not online. Okay, maybe he's still downloading the app. All right, it's all good. It's all good. We got time. So let me see if I can find this video to show you guys that I did. It was one of my first videos. It's absolutely hilarious. I did this like intro where I was trying to mock the Avengers Endgame trailer. And I sometimes I think like, man, I need to try to do more videos like that, because it was just, I don't know, it was fun and it was silly. Just, I don't know, just something a little more creative, I guess. I think, is this it right here? This is it. Okay, now I gotta find a way to get this on here to show you guys. There we go. No. cancel. No, we gotta add this. There we go. Browser. How about display capture? Okay. Existing. Sorry guys. Again, I'm sorry. I apologize. Okay. Here we go. And there we go. All right, guys. And there we go. We got Drunk 3PO. What's up, my brother? How you doing?
This is a weird place for me.
Oh,
This is a
man. How you doing?
Hold on, I got you on like phones, and I've never done the Skype thing before.
Oh,
How do I?
I'm
how
your
do I look
first.
out there? It's weird. My face is so small. Is
Yeah,
it blown
man.
up in the? Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
So small. Why are you talking about the Phantom Menace, man? Come on, dude. Come on.
Oh man, I'm sorry. You know.
Because of that, I wrote you a song, and you're gonna have to hear it.
All right, I'm not gonna get a copyright claim, am I?
No, it's a original. Trinity is my friend, but he didn't like the Phantom Menace last week. But we're okay now, and I'm happy for his celebration. Oh, Trinity, thanks for coming on my show. It wouldn't be the same without you. That's my boy, that's my dog, buddy. But he live streams when I'm at work, so I can't see them all the time. That was just for you, man. I do that
Awesome.
for nobody. No,
Awesome.
not anybody, man. I do that for you.
Yeah, you know what? That's true because I haven't seen you break out the guitar for anybody else yet. So I feel honored and privileged.
Fingers are on fire. It's so weird. I can't see the chat. Like my face is like really small, so I don't know if I got anything in my nose. I think.
No, you look pretty big here on our end, man. You're doing pretty
Okay.
good. You're doing pretty good.
That's good. Hey man, congratulations. My 1 year anniversary is coming up December 20th.
Nice.
So I haven't even been on YouTube a year. So congratulations, man.
Yeah, and
How do you feel?
I don't know. It's hard to believe that it's been a year already, you know? And yeah, I don't know. It's funny how time flies, you know, just how crazy this whole thing gets, you know, like like I was saying earlier, you start doing one thing and then you start to think like, okay, you start doing things differently, you learn to improve, and maybe the direction of your content changes and just different things like that, you know?
Do you remember your very first live stream where you were like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to do it.
I'm pretty sure I remember it. I'm not sure how we can. I was gonna say we can even pull it up and watch it too. Because I've got one getting ready queued up that I'll probably show here in a few minutes.
You remember how many people watched?
Oh, there was nobody on it. There was nobody on it.
That was the same with me. I was like, my first live stream, I'm like, let's see what happens. One person showed up, and then I invited him on. So then there was nobody watching. then there was none.
Hey,
So,
that works. Hey, you do what you got to do. You do what you got to do.
man, it was fun, man. I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah. So when you originally started your channel, was your intent just to start like was it Star Wars based? Is that what your original idea was?
It was like my tagline was Star Wars, Marvel, and tomfoolery. Because you know how I like to joke around.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to find like joke around stories and I throw them in every now and then. You know, like there's a freaking video of me eating a chicken sandwich. So like stuff like that. So, but Star Wars, you know, I think after episode 9, the Star Wars news will kind of fade. So then I'll be able to like go into the other directions of things. But right now, like with Galaxy's Edge opening, The Mandalorian, the Disney Plus, the episode 9, like Star Wars has been just, you know, it's been thrusted to the front of everything. So,
Right.
so that'll be that. But with a name like 3PO too, it kind of, which was It's a weird name that I was gonna change it, but everyone's mad at me. They're like, "Don't you dare change it." So I'm like, okay, stuck with it. So until Disney's like, you can't use that name, it's bad. So
Yeah,
oh,
you're making us look bad because our robot's drunk.
I know, but I'm just gonna say it's a different droid. It's just a different robot. It's not the one in Star Wars, even though it looks exactly like the one in Star Wars, but it's not the one in Star Wars. It's a
Yeah.
little different. There's a little line that's different from the other one. So if you pull something up, how will I see it?
But as far as what now?
If you play a video while I'm on, how will I see it?
I think you would just have you'd probably have to be on the YouTube video, I think, more than anything.
Well, you got me. You got me on my phone. You got me. I know what you're doing here. You're doing that so you'll have even more watch time.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course.
The more watch time. I would love to see your first live stream.
Yeah, I'll see if I can get that. I think I may have got this thing where I'm able to pull this up and play it now. You know, I think I got to add one more thing here. But yeah, there's
Bro,
definitely.
what is this? You got my face. Where's your face? It shouldn't be my face.
Oh, there we go. Is it?
This
We
ain't
got,
my live stream.
well, no. Well, you were talking. You know, you were the one talking. So you know, wanted to.
I like when you put us in the two boxes.
Yeah, you know, and that's the funny thing too. Like, you know, with the live streams, you know, like I'm so picky about stuff. Like I said, I've never really had a whole lot of people on my live streams or anything, and I was always so just kind of
Where's
picky
your
about
face,
bringing people
bro?
on. Oh,
There
it'll
we
be
go. There we go.
yeah, yeah. I was always so picky about bringing people on because you know I'm like like it's got to look good, it's got to be good, and so I kind of did all this stuff and you know kind of make it look good for you know just people when they come here onto the channel and check it out, you know. And because like like you know people do like the stream yards and stuff like that, and that's cool, but like I don't know, for me like I like the way, you know, where I can do set everything up and differently and all that, and I don't have to pay. Like I know StreamYards, you know, you can do that thing where you upgrade and you can bring all the people on, and you can put up, you know, probably something like I've got now.
Hey man, you people need to find what they like doing and just do it. Like that's the main thing. Just love what you. No matter what, at the end of the day, we love your passion, man. We love that. I love the fact that you will always be your own man, and that was important to my Tuesday show, especially with you and LB. Like I said in his live stream, I felt bad, you know, but you know, he explained it best. It's I never wanted an echo chamber around me because
Right.
I got to check myself sometime because it's so easy to fall into an echo chamber, including myself. It's easy. It's easy to fall into that where everyone's agreeing with you and everyone's saying this and you're like, okay, 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 I built this up. So then when someone comes at you with like, hey man, I don't like that, you're kind of like, what? How dare you? How dare you? But it's you know, it's good to have people that you can conversate with that you disagree with or that just comes at it in a different angle that you're not seeing.
Right.
Because that's the beauty of this world is no matter what you're looking at, people see it, you know, like if I put a flower down in front of us, we both could see it, but see it different things, what we like and what it looks like. And that's just everything, entertainment, comics, everything that we do. How we look at life, how we look at our goals, how we look at things. Everyone can look at it a little differently. And sometimes it's great to have that left side perspective, that right side, the front side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's actually, and when you're civil in court, I mean, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah,
You know,
definitely.
it's when it gets ugly is when it's like, you know, where have we lost? What have we lost here? Where we're at the point of like overly angry, you know.
Right. Right. And a lot of that
Over-
is misconceptions. And that's why I say, a lot of times like these people, like there's people out there that they're just weirdos about stuff, Like, I mean, there's people out there I mean, trying to police fandoms, but then not even that. Sometimes you get people like on Twitter, or even just like on your YouTube, on your comments, you get people in there just being reactionary. Just because you are part of the fandom menace, or because the certain headline of your video, and you're like, did you even watch the video? Like I didn't even say nothing about that in the video. Like I didn't like people just headline readers.
I love those comments. They didn't even watch. They're just like, oh, look at that thumbnail. I hate
Yeah,
you.
yeah. And to me that's that's just funny. But I've actually thought about doing that here on my channel, is starting a new segment called Just the Headlines.
You should. I think you should.
And I was thinking about having Myrtle actually be the one to having Myrtle be the one to host that show, because he likes having fun.
I think you should. I think that'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
I think you should do that once a week. I think you should make like a crazy clickbait tag with Myrtle starring in it. And he just read like the wrong headline and put it up there, and just was like, I don't know if it's true or not, but they're gonna make Hulk pink color.
Yeah.
I don't know about all that pink color stuff, but that's how I read English.
Yeah.
That's what Myrtle would say.
Yeah, I didn't say yeah. Myrtle's a character, man. Myrtle's a character. Like literally, I guess literally, he is a character.
I'm telling you, it's pretty funny. So you gonna play this video?
Yeah,
You wanna play this
yeah.
video?
I'm looking for this first live stream that this first live stream. I've got another one pulled up here that I want to do too. But let me see.
Did you even have an intro for your first live stream? Were you like set?
I don't think I did. I don't think I did. I think all I did was I think I was just even using like just straight through the YouTube live the YouTube regular chat thing that they have on there to do it, like where you just do it directly instead of through OBS or Streamlabs or anything like that.
You remember
Um,
your first video?
my first video. Yeah, I mean, I've watched it and I know what it was about. It was like it was one of those clickbaity type of videos. Like it was like a War Stew video, or like a Mike Zero video. It was that because that's when I first started off, I was wanting to go based on theories and stuff like that, and then later as time went on, I'm like, yeah, like you gotta, if you're gonna, like, because I figured out like that a lot of these people, they're doing they're just doing like from like clickbait articles and things like that, reading 4chan theories and things like that, and I'm just like, man, like that's no, I don't know about all that. I want to present my own theories, you know what I mean? Because there's other people that are better than me out there that can do that.
That's how it should be. I remember my first video. It was actually my own personal Marvel theory video on the after effects of Endgame. I dropped it in December, I think December, and it was terrible. But whatever. And I remember when I got 3 views on it, I was like, holy crap.
Right.
And then someone told me, they probably count the views when you watch it over. And I was like, yeah, that was probably just me watching it over.
Yeah. 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 I was
So,
gonna say I've certainly done that. Okay, here it is. Let's see if we can pull this thing up here and see if this thing will show. It's loading up. It's being a bit slow.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Myrtle here, and welcome
No,
back to
that's
the
not it.
Trailer Park
That's not the one we're looking for.
That's right, y'all. Now, tonight I'm here
No,
once again
that's
on
supposed
the
to be-
Trailer Park
There we go.
Hello, everybody.
There we go.
It is
I think-
9 o'clock, but a relatively
You sound so
small channel,
sad.
so I would expect a lot of people to be tuning in.
Yeah,
Quite
and it is.
yet,
You look, it's a 100,
especially if it's
an hour and 35 minutes.
If you know me,
Look at that facial
I'm
hair.
the guy that's usually a little late anyway.
Yeah.
So, believe me, I totally understand if
you just keep apologizing.
you're having trouble making it here on time. Hoping that you can all hear me just fine. me know, in the comments there if there is
You've come a long way, brother.
anything, if you hear any sounds or anything that I don't know. If the sound quality isn't that good, let me know. Let me see what I can get going on here. I don't know. Can't really.
Oh yeah, and look,
And
I'm
sorry,
wearing my
folks.
glasses
This
even.
is, if you're
Man.
watching this video later, I'm sorry. It's my first time live streaming. I don't know what's
You
going
keep
on here.
apologizing.
I'm not used to doing this. I'm used to being on my phone all the time.
Oh man.
So, dang it, no, cancel that. Yeah, I'm used to being on my phone all the time. So being on my computer, it's been a while since I've really.
Let's see where.
Hard to say. I hope it didn't go downhill because I know the 3 issues they did during Spider-Geddon that launched this series. They were really good. I really did like them. They were pretty good. What about this Guardians of the Galaxy issues, like a reissue comic one, one before.
This is awesome.
I'm sure they were doing this just because they're getting ready to relaunch, start a new series of the Guardians of the Galaxy. Here pretty quick. Next issue I picked up Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. This is a new series. I haven't got to read any of these yet. It's been a busy week, but picked that one up as well. And I had to get this one. I did have to get the variant cover because there was 4 others that were released. I got those. They were from like Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse cover.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I was doing. I guess it was okay. I don't know.
You look totally different.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I was wearing my glasses. Got all my facial hair and everything on there. Yeah, man. Like, look at me, dude. That dude looks stoned right there.
Yeah.
I know everybody else, but that dude right there looks stoned, if you ask me. And yeah, I don't know. That guy might have been. That guy might. I don't know who that guy is. That's probably Myrtle's cousin. But yeah, that was. Oh, I got this other one here. Let me see if I can get. I want to get this thing sized right so you guys can see this here on the screen because
it looks good.
Yeah, this is another one that I really enjoyed doing. This one was funny. Okay, here. Let's check this one out, guys. This one. All right.
I'm looking down because I'm looking at the video, guys. Do you see my face looking down?
This thing on?
Yeah. You're sitting in a chair.
Hey YouTube. If you find this theory video, don't feel bad about this.
This is supposed to be making fun of the Avengers Endgame trailer, the first one.
Just for the record, waiting around with no promise of plot leaks is more fun than it sounds.
Do you still have that chair?
The Endgame
Yeah.
trailer came out about 4 days ago.
Dude, that's awesome.
Far From Home trailer should be out tomorrow morning. That'd be it.
Look at those pants.
I still got those too.
I think I have a pair.
Gotta have the cargo pants.
That's it.
I better stop now. That's probably gonna give me a content claim right there.
That's so cool.
But yeah, you don't want me to fast forward right as soon as I get out of that intro, man. Like you'll see here in a second, it gets bad.
Notifications anytime we have uploaded new content. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. So while I'm sure we're all happy to see this first trailer, it didn't really reveal much. It pretty much just added to the hype that us fans have built around this trailer by giving us vague images of Earth's mightiest heroes.
I don't know about you guys, but that's just gross.
Along with an awesome musical score. Now, a lot of the voiceover tracks in this trailer have obviously been edited and spliced together. I was going to dissect them all line by line, but I honestly don't think it's worth doing all that. I mean, we can kind of tell it's edited. We know they're always trying to fool us. And, who can blame them for that, Why would they want to just spoil the movie for us? Most trailers give us
That's great, man.
Oh, man. There was one of them I went back and watched, and I was sitting there, like, on the video. I'm just like, hey, guys, how are you all doing? I'm like, oh, dude, like, this is cringe-worthy, man. This is cringe-worthy.
How many views did you get?
I don't know, probably not too many. This one right here was 57 views. I think,
Hey man, that's awesome.
yeah, I think one of my highest viewed videos was one I did about like Maria Hill being a scroll and Nick Fury being a scroll and things like that. So that was one of my highest viewed ones. Like it still gets views too. I'm like, man, maybe I need to do more scroll videos. Maybe people want to see
Dude,
scrolls.
my fourth video was a horrible. Like, I don't know how to edit. I don't know how to put things together. I don't know any of that stuff. Fourth video was about the toys, like the Last Jedi toys not selling. And to this day, I average like 10 views a week on that video and comments. And I'm just like, oh man, oh well. That's how it is. Some of the comments are so. Some of them are nice. A few of them are not. Some few of them are like, dude, your production value sucks. I'm just like, yeah, well, I know.
Thanks for noticing.
Thanks for obviously. I'm glad you watched. You just paid me money, so whatever. That's how that is. But Trinity, I'm gonna bounce. I had a prior engagement.
No problem, man.
I'm supposed to be on Ryan's channel, but
Oh,
I'm
right
so
on.
glad I got the Skype thing worked out so I can hop on. And congratulations to you, brother. 1 year. Most people don't. It's weird to think like YouTube statistics and stuff. Most people don't stick with it.
Right.
They don't stick with it because YouTube is like you look at like other. I mean, for some, not you, but for others, they look at YouTube and they're like, wow, maybe I can make money, maybe I can get a big platform, maybe I can get thousands and thousands of views, and honestly, a lot of it is luck and just surrounding yourself with people that will always help promote your channel. Like that's at least for me, that was like a big. Those two were like a big for me. Just luck. Like my channel was like, it was like around 1,000, and it was for me it was Galaxy's Edge.
Mm-hmm.
Galaxy's Edge just put on the subscribers and everything. So it was like that was my I don't know what you call it. Like I didn't really do Captain Marvel videos when I was famous. I didn't do any of that stuff, but it was Galaxy's Edge. They just kind of so you got to find something that you like, and eventually it comes around. And so it's awesome to see you stick with what you like and what you like doing for a year without without going, oh, my channel, I'm just gonna do something different, because it's sad to see people do things that they don't enjoy. And at the end of the day, YouTube should be taken like a hobby that you enjoy. And if things like come out of it, then that's a bonus. That's a bonus. But too many times I see people overly stress
Yeah.
about YouTube and views and subs and all that. I'm like, man, you got to if you don't enjoy it, don't do it, because you're just going to stress yourself out trying to, and then you're going to try to copy somebody else, and that's not going to make you happy. And you're going to try and be somebody different. That's not going to make you happy. You just got to be yourself. You got to be yourself. And that's that. If there's any lesson that YouTubers can learn from you, that's the one. That's what I learned from PewDiePie. PewDiePie don't care. Actually, Mike Zero, no matter what you say about Mike Zero, he don't care.
Right.
No, he uploads 8 videos a day. He don't care. He don't talk to no one in the chat. He don't send out tweets. He don't do nothing. He just 8 videos a day, same topic, boom, 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 same this, boom, 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 and for whatever it's worth with him, it's just like that's that's just who he is, And so on those aspects, I applaud him for on that aspect. Same thing with you. I applaud you for that, for always sticking true to who you are, what you believe, and what you enjoy doing, man. Because I'm telling you, if you don't enjoy YouTube, it will chew you up and spit you out. Because
oh yeah,
the hate gets real quick.
Yeah, it's funny too because I'm on Facebook. I'm in this YouTube group, and there's like people in there like doing like just like videos that like nobody would be upset about, and people get on there and just like leave these really hateful comments. Like they're doing a makeup video, and they're like, hey bitch, you're ugly. What are you doing? This and that. You need to just quit. And I'm like, dude, like, what kind of life do you have?
Yeah, to go out to type all that. I will say this: all the hate comments I've ever had, and I've gotten plenty. I've gotten some that I could literally take and just copy and paste it and make a novel because they're so long. Like after 5 sentences, I stop reading. So just so you know, everybody out there, if you want to type me a big book, 5 sentences in, I'm out. Not one person has ever called me ugly. So like pride in that.
Right
Pride.
on. Good deal.
So
Yeah.
one guy even said, or someone said, it was the best comment ever. I have that. I have that whole comment. I took a picture and I saved it in like an air file. They were like, "Yeah, you might be good looking, but your content sucks." And I was like, "Well, okay, I'll take that." I'm like, who wakes up in the morning who wants to type that stuff? It's
Yeah.
like unbelievable. It's
Weirdos.
unbelievable, bro. So
Yeah.
congratulations, man.
Thanks, man.
You're gonna hit that 1K real soon. It's gonna come. It's gonna come.
Yeah, man. It seems like over these past couple of months, it seems like it's just kind of just growing on its own. Just like not I wouldn't say constant because like it seems like it grows and then it just slows and then it
Where are
grows a
you
little bit
at?
more.
800.
Yeah, like 800. I think about
So
820, 830, somewhere right around there.
so here's the weird thing for me. It was because I remember all this is like the first 100 is the hardest. For a lot of people, maybe not you, but for a lot of people, the first 100. Then
Oh yeah, it was
it's like
tough.
it's like unless you have a corporation or a big channel like pumping your channel, it's like a hard drag to 500. Then 500 to 1,000 kind of come a little quickly,
Yeah.
and then 1,000 to like 1,500 seems to come real quick, and then it's like 2 to 3 to 4 is like a. When I hit 5K, 6,000 was like quick. It was like, brrr. And then I'm at 7. I could see it. I'm back at the slow crawl again to 8,000. So it's just weird how YouTube. I think there's like a big computer, and YouTube is like, okay, he's almost at 1,000. Let's just push him a little bit. Maybe we can make some money off his commercials. Da 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 da. You know, so
Yeah.
who knows? Man, I don't know. Just have fun. Who gives a crap?
Right.
Have fun.
Yeah.
But,
Don't be deterred by the haters.
yeah, exactly. But much love, brother. Appreciate you. Have a great show.
You
And
too,
thanks
man.
for inviting me. What do I do? Hit the red button? I don't know how that works.
Yeah, I think so. I think that.
There's
Yeah,
a red button here. There's a red button.
yeah, there you go. Oh man, that's funny. Yeah, man. Again, guys, Drunk 3PO, great guy, man. Great content creator, and like I said, I know. Definitely, I have him to thank for a lot, man. Especially for being here where I am right now. 1 year later, because like I said, I got to get on his show and just interact with a whole bunch of different and great people. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go back through. I think I've got all of these. I think I've got all of the comments here on this video. I'm gonna go check through one last time to see. All right. All right, we only got 2 people entered into this giveaway, guys, for this giveaway of this trade paperback. But you know what? You know what I'm gonna do right now is, okay. You know what? Here, let me just show you. I'm gonna show you guys right here. All right, what you got to do? Okay, what I'm giving away is I've got 2 people entered into this giveaway, and one guy has multiple entries because I gave you that chance. Okay, I'm giving this away, but you know what? I've got a couple of other giveaways that I'm gonna do as well. Okay, let me see if I can find these. If these are it, okay, they're here. And if you want to get entered, and I will announce the winner of these ones. Maybe by the end of the show, we'll see. We'll see how we get. But I've also got these right here. I've also got some issue number 1s right here of Neon Future, issue number 1. Right, guys? I've got 3 of those right there. I've got 3 of them right there, and I'm gonna give them away to somebody here that is here on this live stream right now. And let's see, what should I make you guys say? Maybe in the chats you gotta go and you gotta watch this video and no, just if you guys want in on one of the giveaways for one of these 3 issues of Neon Future issue number 1. Just put down in the comments below, tag me, say at Second Street Marvel, I want in. That's all you got to do. Say I want in, or something like that. Just tag me and say you want into this giveaway. But you have to be a resident of the United States because international shipping charges and all that, I'm sure it gets to be out of hand and all that stuff. So please just go down there. That's all you got to do. Just I want in. And also, in case you guys don't know, you can actually just go download a free copy, a digital copy of Neon Future issue number 1 as well, by going to Impact Theory Comics, by going to their website and you go to their website and you put the digital copy in your basket, and then it just asks you for your information, no billing information or anything like that. And they send you a free digital copy for you to download and read as well. So not too hard to do. So let me go through here and let me see, where are we at. I've got to go to maybe I'll do it on this one since I've got this one with being shared here. This screen is, I'll go to random name picker. Random name picker. Okay, there we go. We got random name picker here, and we're going to enter. Where are we at here? We're going to enter these names here in. Like I said, Trey Costa got a few entries. Comic Assassin got one entry. So we're going to enter those in here, guys. We're going to enter those names right there. Okay. Into this. I'm going to show you guys. I got where are we at? There we go. We got those names entered in. This is going to be for the giveaway, guys. This is for the giveaway of the trade paperback of Neon Future Volume 1. Okay. Oh, you guys probably can't see that right now. This is for the trade paperback of Neon Future Volume 1. All you had to do was go and watch a couple of videos. That's all you had to do. Leave a comment in there. But here we go. Let's see who we got here. We got two people in here. We're going to go ahead and we got Trey Costa and Comic Assassin, with Trey Costa with a few different entries. Okay, let's see. Where's the pick a name? Pick a random name. Boom. And there we go. Comic Assassin. Congratulations to Comic Assassin. You are the winner of Neon Future Volume 1. Whether you're here or not, you can watch this on a replay. You can do whatever you need to do. Comic Assassin, get a hold of me here on the About section on my channel. You can get a hold of me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, any of the above. All you have to do is get a hold of me. Send me your address so I can have this shipped out to you. That's, again, guys, congratulations so much to Comic Assassin. So, hey, man, get a hold of me. If I'm not sure if you're here in the live stream or not. Let me see here. Let me get these erased out of here. Okay, and then we'll keep that open because, we've got some other people who are going to want to get entered into this giveaway for the issue number 1, and we'll get that ready to go in just a few minutes. But again, Comic Assassin, thank you so much for getting entered into that giveaway. And let's see. Yeah, so again, thank you guys so much for being here. Let's see, who else do we got in here that wants into this giveaway for this issue number 3? Okay, and again, I'll give about 5 more minutes if you guys want to get entered into these giveaways for the issue number 3s. It looks like we've got a few people here already. We got Angelus Draven, we've got Derek Raju, and Random Brad Creates. And he says, I want in. I'm an Aussie, but if I win, send it to Tommy. Okay, so we'll go ahead and put that in there then. We'll put that in there. That is Random Brad Creates. Let's see, who else we got? We got Angelus Draven. Angelus Draven and Derek Raju. Okay, and like I said, I don't know. Maybe we'll go for another 10 minutes. We'll go for another 10 minutes for you guys to go ahead and get that entered in there. Again, if you guys want to for the free copy of Neon Future, all you have to do is be a resident of the United States for international shipping charges and stuff. Man, they can. I'm sure they can be a lot. I wouldn't know. I haven't shipped anything out of country ever before, but from what I hear, it can be expensive. Okay, we got Social Introvert TV as well that wants in. Like I said, guys, just say that, tag me in there. Just say at 2nd Street Marvel, I want in, and I'll enter your name there into the giveaway for that. let's see. You guys want to see another video? Do you guys want to see another video from when I was paying my comeuppance over the last year? I don't know. Let's see what else we got. Again, thank you guys so much for being here, man. And again, thanks again for Drunk 3PO for being on, man. If you guys know Drunk 3PO, you follow his channel, man. He's a pretty cool guy. He's a member of the Fandom Menace. He loves his Star Wars, but you know what he loves? I think that he probably loves even more than Star Wars is his Indiana Jones. I think he loves that Indiana Jones just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Let's see. Okay, so let's get here into the live chats and see what everybody has to say here. What's everybody talking about? And again, guys, I don't. One thing I wanted to say is I don't see LB from the Lonely Banter in here, and I would happily bring him on the show. But you know what? He's traveling right now, so he can't. He's not able to make it on. He's not able to make it on right now. He's not able to make it onto the show right now. I wish he could though. I wish he could, because you guys know LB, man. He's a pretty cool dude. But maybe if he makes it home by the time I end this live stream, we'll bring him on too. And let's see. Anybody else? Okay, and TT says he wants in as well. And let's see here. We've also got. Okay, let's see if we get all this. All right. So far we've got 3, 4, 5 people that went in on that giveaway for these 3 issue number 1s of Neon Future. If you got, like I said, if you guys want in, all you got to do is you just got to be here and put in the comments that I want in, tag me at Second Street Marvel, I want in to get entered into this giveaway for Neon Future issue number 1. God, did I put those away? I put those away, didn't I? I put all 3 of those away. And here's what they are. It's Neon Future, issue number 1. I've got this cover right here. Beautiful book, beautiful cover. Look at this one. Got that one right there. That one's probably one of my favorites. Then I got this one right here. Bam! Look at that. Beautiful. And again, these are on Impact Theory Comics, guys. One of my favorites. Books out there. Sorry, I just got a message, and you guys check out some of this art, man. Look at that. Look at that stuff right there. Beautiful. Now, I'm not sure if you guys know what Impact Theory is, but Impact Theory is really like a company that's co-founded by Tom Bilyeu, and I think the other co-founder is his wife. Basically, what they do is they got a channel here on YouTube, and where you go and you get into you go into the channel. What they do is they talk a lot about motivation, how to stay motivated, and just kind of things like that, or to be successful, I guess. To be successful, they talk to a lot of different people out there in the business world, and just bring them onto their show and kind of talk about what it takes to be successful, just kind of their journey, and different things like that they've gone through to achieve success in their life and in different business ventures and things like that. And when you get in and you watch a lot of those kinds of channels, you find that really what works for a lot of the people is, the same thing if you're a content creator. The same thing it takes to be successful in anything really is you got to be motivated. You can't let people stop you, but you also got to have a plan. You've got to be ready for things. You've got to be prepared. You can't just go out there half-assing things. You can't just go out there ready to throw your hands in the air and and just give up. That's just not life. You know what I mean? And and then they also do. I think they talk to they do those ones, the Impact Theory, where they sit down and they talk to those people. I think they do those on Tuesdays, and then on Thursdays they sit down and they talk to other people out there in the health industry, and they talk about things that you can do in your life to, just like different topics, like being health related. Like one of my favorite ones that they did was they talked to Mike Mutzel, who runs another channel here on YouTube called High Intensity Health, and they talk a lot about. He really focuses mainly on like the ketogenic diet, but then also other diets out there, and he actually sits down and talks to doctors and things like that, and like does these really great interviews of things that you can do in your life to just like improve your health, just like little things. Like there's one of them on there, he's talking to this one doctor, and they're talking about even just like not even just detoxing from social media or anything like that, but like, when you're going to sleep, like don't be in front of a TV for an hour to 2 hours before you go to sleep. Don't have your cell phone with you for an hour before you're going to sleep. Don't try to, just all these different little things in there to help like that help your body out. And it's so funny because some of these different things, you hear them and you think they're hokey, but like these people, they are doctors. You know what I mean? They're doctors. They know what they're talking about, but they're not just like practicing doctors out there prescribing medications for any. Like they're people like out in the field, running tests and doing all these things, and looking up all these all these different resources that they get to put into their videos and stuff like that, where they talk to these people. Just like great stuff, man. Like I said, it's one of my favorite things. One of my favorite channels out there. Again, that's High Intensity Health. Just again does some great stuff. And let's see, Joe Lau says he wants in for Tommy also. That's awesome, man. Y'all, I think y'all just want me to send Tommy a book, and that's cool, man. That's cool. I'm sure he appreciates that. We all know that he's one of the hardest working how would you say wrenches here on YouTube, man. And he's a very great dude, and I need to bring him on the show one of these days, man. One of these days soon. I'm True Skill says, Trinity, you did awesome for 1 year. Congratulations. Yeah, man. And that, all I tried to do was, when I started this whole thing, was I just wanted to get on and share the things that I love. And then when I started doing the live stream, I'm like, okay, like I want to do this thing, like, kind of like a show, and, just do different things like that. And it all translated into different things eventually. You know what I mean? Like you start getting your footing for things. You start doing different things. I don't know, man. Just, it's been fun. It's been fun. I want to see if I can find this. I want to see if I can try to find this other. Let's see. Is this it right here? No. It was an upload. It was a video upload. Another one of the videos that I did. Probably. Let me see here. Man. Let's see if I can pull up another one of these funny videos that I did here. Oh man, I didn't want to start again at the beginning. There we go. We'll start at the end, and then we'll go here. All right, sorry guys. There's this other one. I think it was one of the first trailer park news that I ever did. It was some funny stuff. Let me see if I can find it here. Trailer park news. Is this it? I wonder if this one's it right here. Maybe this might be it. I'm not sure. We're going to check this out, guys, because this one, if this is the one I think it is, this one was hilarious. Let me see. I'm going to put this up there for you guys to check out anyway. Oh, man.
Good evening. We interrupt your regularly scheduled program with an important update from
Is this the
Trailer
one?
Park News. It's been a really busy week in Marvel news, with Avengers Endgame not too far away. Captain Marvel flew into theaters to drum up a little extra excitement.
Ooh, I can't remember if this is the one or not.
Now, with no real sources of news, many YouTube channels once again reached to the bottom of the barrel to keep their watch time up, with more clickbait videos about confirmed release dates for the Avengers Endgame trailer, as well as theories built around mid and end credit scenes of movies they haven't even seen yet. And what kind of a week would it be without even more toy leaks? Also in recent news, the Marvelous Cosmic Emergency Always YouTube channel has confirmed that the website We Got This Covered has become a highly credible source for breaking news in the movie industry, with many of their articles being cited as sources for this recent influx of movie news. Now, at the time of this recording, we have traced many of their sources to comicbook.com, Twitter, and even Reddit, because we all know how reliable Reddit is. So watch out, mainstream entertainment news media. One good idea might be to actually trace down the source itself, or follow us here on Trailer Park News. That's all we have for this Trailer Park News update. Now back to your regularly scheduled program.
Oh man, what happened there? Oh man, I don't know. That was funny though, man. Just I don't know. Oh, just the things we do for fun. Let me see if I can find. That's not the one I was looking for though. There's another one I did too. Just funny stuff out there, you know, guys. Trying to, you know, like I said, different things you do to try to be creative and have fun. God, where is this one at, man? I did this one that I was busting up laughing. Um, hmm. In-game tickets go on sale? No, that wasn't it. Let me see. Search across your channel. How about that? Trailer Park News. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can find this one, cause oh, this was a good one. This was a good one. No, we're not going there. We're not going there. Let's see. Oh, come on. Let's see. Yeah, show all. Okay. Oh, here we go. Here's the one right here. Here's the one we're looking for, guys. This one is one of my favorites that I did. There we go. This one is hilarious.
Good evening. We interrupt your regularly scheduled program with an important update from Trailer Park News. Actor Don Cheadle has just been announced to replace Denzel Washington in a sequel to the 2001 hit crime drama Training Day. Now, this news further solidifies the 54-year-old actor as the king of the sophomore slump, having saved several films and directors from hitting that dreaded slump. Which brings us to our top story. Now, many may remember actress and comedian Leslie Jones made big news on January 19th when she tweeted about her discontent over the announcement of an upcoming Ghostbusters sequel that will soon be going into production. Now, what wasn't known at the time was all the reasons surrounding that angry tweet. But a recent story has uncovered that in the days leading up to that angry tweet, it was announced that Don Cheadle would also be replacing Leslie Jones in an upcoming Ghostbusters reboot sequel. Now, while this would normally make big news, it was overshadowed by the releasing of the Spider-Man Far From Home trailer. In other news, Avengers Endgame toy leaks continued dominating the airwaves, with people drawing much speculation off of everything from Legos to hoodies. The funniest amongst these stories was this Lego leak of the War Machine armor, with somebody calling it as big as a skyscraper. Now obviously this buffoon don't realize that Legos aren't built to scale, and it would be kinda hard to get a Lego War Machine that is relatively the size of a Lego man. There were also many stories about some hoodies being released by a clothing company in the UK, with many drawing speculation off the description of these clothes. That's all we have for this Trailer Park News update. Now back to your regularly scheduled program.
Oh man, I don't know. I thought that one was funny. The Don Cheadle one replacing Leslie Jones. That's just. Oh, I don't know. I thought that's funny. It's funny stuff to me, guys. Okay, so let's see. This is going to be your last chance, guys, to get entered if you want to get entered into the giveaway for issue number 1 of Neon Future. I've got 3 different copies here to give away. We've got 3 different copies here. Do we got 3 different people here? Okay, let's see. Okay, I've got the names here, guys. We're going to enter those in to this giveaway, and like I said, all you're going to have to do is get a hold of me in the about section if you're one of the winners to get entered into the giveaway. That's all you got to do is get a hold of me so I can, you know, get your address, so you know, so I can send one out to you. Okay, so and that's why you got to be a U.S. resident. Okay, so here we go, guys. Okay, I got these names entered in here right there. We got Random Brad Creates, Angelus Draven, Derek Raju, the social media introvert, and TT and Joe Lau, and a few of them are trying to get a copy for Tommy. So that's very, very awesome. And if anybody else wants in these last couple of minutes, just let me know, guys. Tag me in the comments below. And all you got to do is be a resident of the United States, so I can ship this thing out to you. Just tag me in the comments below and say I want in. Just say I want in. That's all you got to do to get a free copy of Neon Future issue number 1. Like I said, three issues here, guys. All you got to do is just say I want in. Just tag me in there so I can put your name in here in the thing. You know, like I said, right? Look at that. Look at that beautiful cover. Come on, guys. Who doesn't want a free comic book? Who doesn't want a free comic book? Who here doesn't want me to send them a free comic book? And look at that one. That one's a very beautiful cover as well. Look at that one. Look at that badass cover. That's, I don't know. That's pretty wicked. It's pretty wicked if you ask me. And then look at that one. It's a good one as well, man. That's a good one too. That's a good one. Okay. So let's see. Who else we got here? Got Brian Lawrence. Brian Lawrence says he wants in as well. Okay. Okay, so we're going to put Brian Lawrence's name in there. We got... Oh, dang it. What happened? There, we got Brian Lawrence's name in there as well. Like I said, just say, just put it in the comments there. I want in. Let's see. All right, we got a few people here. The Great Council says, I'll let the non-content creators get a chance. Nah, man, it's all good. Like I said, I've got 3 copies here, and we've got several different people pulling for Tommy. We've got several different people there, ready to go. Let's see. We got Dylan's Rant says he wants in. Let's put Dylan's name in there. Dylan's Rants. And again, guys, Dylan was here on the show. If you guys weren't here earlier, Dylan was here on the show, man. Very, very cool dude, man. Just started his channel up, and I mean, he's been doing pretty good. He's been doing pretty good. Got people engaged on there. Got some a nice little audience. Definitely good. We got I Am True Skills. Okay, we got I Am True Skills as well. Let's see who else we got. We got another minute, guys. We got another minute to go ahead and say if you guys want in on this. Let's see. TT says, did you guys hear about the Australian TV show called The Today Show? Not so happy about Kathleen Kennedy. No, man, I didn't hear about that. I haven't really been on, I can't say I haven't been on social media today, but I haven't been looking for a whole lot of news and stuff in there. Let's see. Okay, the Great Council says he wants in as well. We'll go ahead and get his name put in here as well. Okay. Let's see if anybody else is going to get in here. I got a little bit of time left here. Okay. Did I miss anybody? We got Great Council. We got I Am True Skills. We got Dylan's Rants. Let's see. We got Brian Lawrence. All right. I think I've got everybody here. We're gonna do this thing in just a few seconds. Like I said, I got 3 copies, and if the same person gets picked multiple times, we're gonna go on to the next one here as well. He says, "Can you link his channel in the chat?" Yeah. If there's anybody here that can link Dylan's channel here in the chat, please do so. Yeah, or Dylan, you can feel free to put your link to your channel down there in the comments in the comment section. But okay, here we go, guys. We got 3 people. We got 3 copies here that we're gonna give away. We got 3 copies, and we're gonna go in 5. This is for the first copy. 5, 4, 3. No, I didn't put the Comic Assassin. That was from the last one. Comic Assassin is the winner of the trade paperback. So Comic Assassin, make sure you get a hold of me about that, and I'll make sure I put it in the description or something here later. And for that, maybe I should actually go through and do this and take a screenshot so I can remember that the Comic Assassin was one of the winners. There we go. Okay. All right. Yeah. Oh, and you probably caught that then. The Comic Assassin, you were one of the winners. All right. Okay. So the winner for one of the first winner on the issues is going to be on issue number 1 of Neon Future is going to Derek Raju. Derek, make sure you get a hold of me in the oh man, what happened? What's going on here? Derek, make sure you get a hold of me in the comments section. Get a hold of me on you can get a hold of me on my about section here on the channel. You can go to get a hold of me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, any of those different things, just to get me your address so I can send that copy out to you. Congratulations, Derek Raju, the winner of the first copy of that I am giving away here of Neon Future issue number 1. So, okay, Derek Raju is the first winner. Okay, guys, we're gonna go ahead and get in here and pick the second winner for that. And you know what? I guess since Derek already won there, I'll take his name off since since he already won one copy there. Okay, so let's see here, guys. Here we go for the next copy. This is the second copy of Neon Future issue number 1. The winner is Random Brad Creates. Random Brad Creates, congratulations. And Random Brad Creates put in his, he threw his hat in the ring for the giveaway for Tommy. So, again, thank you, Random Brad Creates. Congratulations, Tommy. All you got to do, Tommy, is get a hold of me in the About section here on the channel so I can get that sent out to you. Let's see here. Maybe I'll okay. Okay, I think I've got everybody down there. Okay, so congratulations, guys. Congratulations to the first 2 winners. So far, we've got Derek Raju and Random Brad Creates throwing his hat in the ring for Tommy for well, I guess there's 2 of them now accounted for those 3 issues of Neon Future issue number 1. Okay, guys. So now we got that out of the way. So you know what I'm gonna do here, guys? Since Tommy already since he won one now. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and get on here and let's see. Joe Lau put in for Tommy as well, and TT did as well. And I'll take these ones off of there. Like I said, since he already he got entered into one. He won a copy here. Okay, so we've got these people left. Okay, guys, here we got Angelus Draven, Social Introvert Network, Brian Lawrence, Dylan's Rants, and I Am True Skills, and the Grey Council for this last issue of. This is going to be the 3rd copy that I have of Neon Future issue number 1. Again, congratulations to the people who are already our winners for these giveaways, and we'll go ahead and we're gonna get into it. Okay, guys, here we go, guys. We got Angelus Draven, Social Introvert TV, Brian Lawrence, Dylan's Rants, I Am True Skills, and the Grey Council. And the winner of this copy, this 3rd and final copy of Neon Future, is the Grey Council. Congratulations to the Grey Council. Make sure you get a hold of me here in the About section on my channel, or Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. Again, the Grey Council, congratulations to you. Like I said, congratulations to all of our winners here on the show today on this live stream. Thank you guys so much for being here and being part of this live stream, man. I greatly appreciate you guys being here, man. I appreciate any time that you guys are here just on the channel to watch me flap my gums. I mean, I don't know, man. Like I said, been doing this for a year, slowly building up my following, and you guys have been part of that, and I greatly appreciate that. Again, congratulations, guys, to our winners. The Comic Book Assassin is the winner of the trade paperback, the Volume 1. It's this one right here, man. This book right here. This one is an absolutely beautiful book, man. Congratulations to Comic Book Assassin, guys. Again, this is a very thick book, very beautiful book. I mean, I'm telling you, one of my favorite indie comic book title of the year. Very good stuff. And then again, between the 3 winners here on these 3 copies, we got Derek Raiju, Random Brad Creates, and the Gray Council. And I'm just gonna pick the winners on the covers here randomly, just so just to kind of be fair, So I'm like, which one do you want? And everybody's like, oh, I want that one, And the next thing you know, everybody wants the first one. It'll become a thing like my kids, like, okay, who wants this one? So you got to get them all the same one. You know what I mean? Like, man, and not to say that you guys are gonna act like kids. That's just how hard it is. You know what I mean? Um, so anyway, guys, yeah, thank you to all you guys. Again, that was Comic Book Assassin, Derek Raju, Random Bread Creates, and the Great Council. Thank you all so much for taking part in that. And man, guys, can you believe we've already been going for like over 2 hours. Now, guys, I've got a whole lot of other content that I've got getting ready to come out here. I've got some comic book reviews that I want to get shot. I actually just got the comic book previews for. I actually just got the comic book previews for the. Oh man, did I close the wrong one? Yeah, no. I got the comic book previews, the thick book. So I'm probably going to do a video going over some of the books that are getting ready to come out in February, coming up, in a couple of months, and that they show all the issues in there. Maybe it highlights key issues and things like that. So probably do a video on that. I've got some other comic books that I've got to get single reviews of done as well, and I've got a couple other videos that I kind of want to work on. And if you guys, in case you guys don't already know, I was talking about this earlier. If you ever want to, you can. Oh man, not that. You can get a hold of. You can if you'd like to, you can always follow the links down in the description where you can send a direct donation here to the channel via Streamlabs at any time. At any time, if you guys have a question, it's just like super chats. You know what I mean? You can follow that link down there in the description and make a donation to the channel, a one-time donation along with a little message, or you can even become a Patreon supporter. And guys, my whole goal with the Patreon is I'm just trying to build up my supporters there. I've already got 11, I think it's 11 now. Awesome supporters, and you can see all those names scrolling across the bottom here. People who have decided to donate to the channel. There's also 2 that are missing on there. I haven't got on there yet, and that is Maverick Pilgrim. Maverick Pilgrim is a very good supporter. He's here on some of my live streams, checking out some of my videos. I met Maverick Pilgrim through the Den of Nerds, and and that's kind of where I started, touching base with him. He's a great guy. I've had been lucky enough to talk to him a couple of times. Just chatting on like just Twitter and stuff like that. He's a really great guy. And the other one that actually became a Patreon supporter was Trey Costa. I also became a Patreon supporter as well. I just haven't got a chance to get their names on here yet. But let's see. We also had we also had Perry Comics, who sent in $3 right there. He said, "Happy 1 year anniversary, broski." Thank you to him for that. We also had Drunk 3PO here that sent one through as well, saying, "Congrats, but I never curse." Let's see. The other one we had, Drunk 3PO had sent in a donation saying, oh, did that go through? There we go. Okay, that might go through. It says, why are you talking about the Phantom Menace, bro? Come on. Again, thank you so much, Drunk 3PO, for that. And then he also sent in this other one right here, saying, last one to honor you, bro. I'm glad I sidetracked you, man. Again, thank you to all of those people. And like I said, you can always send in direct donations to the channel here via those links down there in the description, or become a Patreon. And the Patreon, I'm going to start doing probably some exclusive live casts or live like podcast style things for the Patreon supporters over there of the channel, just for them, some exclusive things for them, and probably start doing some different exclusive things for different people on the different levels as well, because there are different people who have on the different tiers there, and I want to get some more input from them and do some exclusive content for those people as well. And a lot of that stuff, like I said, guys, I really started doing that so I can get things to upgrade for the channel. Also, making a little money here doing this helps to put a lot of work into this. And, kind of that takes away from family time and things like that as well. And, maybe making a few dollars will keep my wife from sitting there tapping her foot with her arms crossed looking at me going, man, what you doing all this? You spend a lot of time in here. You ain't making no money. You know what I'm saying? So, just things like that. But also mostly to bring upgrades here on the channel. Some different things I want to get done. One of the things I'm going to get is a bigger green screen so I can do some more of those creative videos that I want to do, just like stuff where I'm going to need green screen to do that. Aggressively says, congrats. Can't wait to see what you do next. Thank you. Thank you. And again, those that's what I'm doing that. But also because the other reason for the Patreon is because like I said, when I get to 1,000 subscribers and I get my watch time up and all of that kinds of stuff, you know what I mean? Like, I don't like one thing I hate commercials. I don't want to put commercials, because that's what happens. Largely, that's the biggest thing that happens is you get monetized and people can send you super chats, just like a few of these awesome people sent via that link down there for Streamlabs. And the Streamlabs one is cool because Streamlabs don't take 30%. I think they take like 3% of the donations that get sent to you. Where if you send in a super chat through YouTube, which is something you get when you get monetized, is Google takes 30% of that. Yeah, I mean 30%. That's a lot, and I'm not complaining about that because Google and YouTube, they pretty much give us the platform here on YouTube to be able to do these things. You know what I mean? To be able to, they host the videos here, on their servers and stuff like that, and I think that's something that's very unique. So I don't, I'm not against them making 30%. I'm not against that at all. But the other thing is like because if I can build my supporters up in that way and be making a little bit of money so I don't have to put ads into videos, that's really what that is, so I don't have to put ads into videos. And I think the only time when I will start doing that is when I see that there is a potential that I am missing out on enough money that basically once my potential ad revenue outweighs what my Patreon supporters are, or to the point where like I would be stupid not to put them on there, is when I'll start doing that. But I still probably won't do the thing where people put a bunch of ads in each one of their videos at the beginning, in the middle, and the end, and in the middle, and in the other middle, and the middle, and the other, because I'm sure we've been on some of those videos where you see people do that, where they got an ad, then a few seconds later, then an ad, then a few seconds later, then an ad. Man, that's terrible. But again, I pay for YouTube Premium also, so I don't have to watch ads, because that's how much I don't like ads. But it's also good for the people who are monetized creators, and I get on there and watch their videos, because they automatically get paid by me not seeing the ad. So I don't have to click on the ad, so I don't see the ad. They get paid automatically through me being a premium member. So that's something that's pretty cool. You know what I mean? And again, thank you to all the people who have become Patreon supporters here of the channel. I appreciate you guys, man. And again, like I said, I just did this live stream really to give away these things, these comic books, so I can, because like I said, guys, I started my channel to share things that I love. I love comic books, and this happens to be my favorite indie title of the year. You know what I mean? So again, thank you. And Tommy, yeah, make sure you get a hold of me, dude, so I can send that stuff out, and make sure everybody who won something here today gets a hold of me again for those for those giveaways, so I can get your prizes sent out to you, man. Again, man, appreciate it. And I want to say, also partially I'll say, I didn't use money from the Patreon supporters for these books or anything. But thank you to the Patreon supporters for donating the money, and I guess you could say they help make this possible. They really do. So you know what? I've got some other stuff too. Here, hold on. You know what? I got something else here. I've got some of these other things here too as well. You know what I mean? I've got some of these other digital copies of movies here. Does anybody want some digital copies of movies? Okay. Now, okay, what do we got here? Okay, if you want in on this giveaway, just say that I want in. Say down in the comments, I want in. Tag me, say at 2nd Street Marvel, I want in. Got right here, Hobbs and Shaw. This is just for the digital copy that's in here. It's just a digital copy. I'm not going to send you my t-shirt for Hobbs and Shaw, and I'm not sending you my DVD. But it's for a digital copy of Hobbs and Shaw. If you want that, let me know down in the comments below. Say, hey, I want in. I want in. That's all you got to do. don't have to send any money. You don't have to send any donations. All you got to do right now is tag me down in the comment section and say, I want in. And in 10 minutes, at 5 on my clock, it says 5:31 right now. At 5:40, I'm going to do a giveaway for that digital copy of Hobbs and Shaw. All right. So let's see. Man, did I already shut that other window down? I probably did, man. I'm going to have to go through and start that again, man. But that's all good. That's all good. Let's see here. And I've got a few other giveaways too, guys. So don't think that if you don't get picked on this one, that you're not going to get picked on a different one. Let's see. Okay. Random name picker. Okay, so we got that. We're gonna bring that off to the side there, and yeah, so we'll have that ready to go in just a minute. So yeah, if you guys want that digital copy of Hobbs and Shaw, like I said, just say I want in. And I don't even think you have to be a resident of the United States. I'm not sure where they draw the line on the digital copies for these movies. But here, let me get this thing opened. I'm sure it has terms and conditions. Chances are, you guys, if you're not in the United States, you probably know if these digital copies will work for you, or not. Because I don't know. Because I know sometimes some of these things, it's weird like that. Like maybe Voodoo don't work over, in other countries, or you can't redeem them or whatnot. Again, I don't know all that stuff. So if that ever happens, I'm sorry. If you win and it don't work for you, I apologize. Yep, there it is. You guys want to see the redemption code? I'm kidding. Okay. But yeah, if you guys want to get entered into the giveaway for a digital copy of Hobbs and Shaw, make sure you just leave that. Just tag me in the comments there and say I want in. Just say I want in. Okay. Let me see if I've got that. I'm gonna have to go back through here and. Okay. What? Oh, this is showing me that is still up. Okay. So then where's it at then? Oh, maybe it's under this other window here. No, I don't see it. I don't see it. Where is that window at? Window, bring all to front. There we go. Did that work? I don't even know how that one's still working if I closed that particular window down. Anyway, we'll get this thing figured out, guys. We'll get this thing figured out. But yeah, like I said, it got 7 more minutes if you want. Like I said, just say I want in. That's all you got to do for this giveaway of Hobbs and Shaw. All right. Let me see how this thing is sharing here. What happened? Oh. Let's see here. All right. Is that one it? No, that one's not it. Oh man, I closed it. That's why. Random. Okay, we're going random name picker. Right here we go. All right. Now I think all that should be good to go. There we go. Bam. There we go. Now we got it back up there. We got it ready to go. All right. So we'll get to that in just a minute here. We'll get all these names X'd out of here, and we're going to get all of you guys who want in on this giveaway. Okay, let's see. What names do we got here? We got Dylan. We got Dylan that wants in. We got Dylan. We got Angelus Draven. Sorry guys, I got a stack of movies sitting here in front of me. There we go. Angelus Draven. We got Joe Lau. Oh. Let's see. The Social Introvert TV. Let's see who else we got here. Okay, yeah, we got Joe Lau. We've got and Random Brad Creates. Okay. Random Brad said, "Oh, he says he got the movie. All right." Yeah, you know what's funny is I've sat down to watch it several times and I still haven't finished it yet. I still haven't finished the movie yet, which is crazy. It's crazy. You buy something and then you don't even watch it. But I've got through, I don't know, maybe about the first hour of it. Pretty good stuff, but again, it's silly. You know what I mean? Just like because I tuned out of the whole Hobbs and Shaw, or like the whole Fast and Furious stuff a while back. And just because I was like, man, this is just not interesting anymore. And then all of a sudden I seen this Hobbs and Shaw movie. I'm like, I don't know. They might have fooled me. They might have got me. They might have reeled me back in. So yeah. So I think they may have reeled me back in there. Let's see. Okay. Let's see what we got here. So far, we got Dylan, Angelus Draven, Joe Lau, The Social Introvert TV, and Random Brad Creates, all for the giveaway. Got a few more minutes here. If you guys want to get entered into it, just let me know down in the comments section. Yeah, guys, let's see. Vincent Chafin says, "What is going on?" Just here chatting, bro, and getting ready to give away a copy of Hobbs and Shaw, digital copy of Hobbs and Shaw. If you want to get into that, all you got to do is tag me down in the comments section and say, I want in. That's it. Just say, I want in. That's all you got to do. Okay. Still got a few more minutes. The Social Introvert TV says it's so over the top, but this one was fun to watch. Yeah, and seeing that's what it was for me when I seen the previews for it. I'm like, this just looks fun. It looked like a fun movie to watch instead of like, I don't know. Sometimes I like fun movies. It doesn't have to be the best movie, and because it seemed like a silly premise, and I think that's what was so cool about it. Dylan's comic book rant says, always fun seeing movies at the drive-in. Dude, I haven't been to a drive-in for years. I was like, man, I was a little kid the last time I was at a drive-in. Let's see, Paul Walker ones are the best, but Hobbs and Shaw at the drive-in, I loved it. Yeah, I was saying, like, for me, like, I really liked the first Fast and Furious. Then the second one was just like pure cheese, which sometimes cheese is good. And well, I actually like real cheese is always good. But then I think, what was it? Which one was it? Was there number 3 and then it was Tokyo Drift? Because I thought like Tokyo Drift was actually pretty cool, because I thought like Tokyo Drift seemed like it kind of like they were trying to be a little bit more serious with the movie, as opposed to just making a movie about with hot women in cars. You know what I mean? It seemed like they were taking it like it seemed like it was trying to tell more of a story and be a little bit more serious, and I like that about it. Let's see. Okay, so we've got about another minute here to do this giveaway on Hobbs and Shaw, and maybe since we've only got one more minute yet left, maybe I'll go ahead and say, okay, I can't remember which all of these were. Dang it. For this, okay, I think I've got all the ones there. Okay, then the next one I've got, guys, is Secret Life of Pets 2. Okay? Secret Life of Pets 2. If you guys want a digital copy of Secret Life of Pets 2, let me know down in the comments below. Say, I want in. Okay? Just say, I want in. Tag me. Say, I want in for a digital copy of Secret Life of Pets 2. Come on, guys. It's a kid's movie. It's a funny movie. It was funny. My kids liked it. But if you want in on that one, right now, and I'll keep that one open. That one's only going to be 5 minutes. We're only going 5 minutes for a digital copy of Pets 2. Secret Life of Pets 2. I know. I'll tell you. I watched this one. I thought the first one was funnier. I thought the first one was a lot funnier, if you ask me. But it wasn't bad. I thought it was pretty funny though. But yeah, guys, got a digital copy of Secret Life of Pets 2. Right there. If you want to get entered into that, just just tag me there in the description, or tag me there in the comments and say, I want in. Just say I want in. That's it. Just tag me and say I want in. Right there. Secret Life of Pets 2. And that one's gonna end in 5 minutes. Okay. So okay, it's 5:41, and we got all our names here for the people who want in for this digital copy of Hobbs and Shaw. We're gonna go here. We're gonna pick the names. Okay, here's the names we've got. We've got Dylan. We've got Angelus Draven. We've got Joe Lau. We've got the Social Introvert TV, and we've got Random Brad Creates going in for Tommy. And the winner is Joe Lau. Joe Lau, congratulations. Get a hold of me in the About section here on the channel, or social, or follow my Instagram, Facebook, or even Twitter. You can get a hold of me, Joe Lau, for the winner of Hobbs and Shaw. Congratulations, Joe. Like I said, just get a hold of me down there in the comments section. And yeah. You know what I'm saying. Let me mark all this stuff down here. Trade. Let's see. Now we're going Hobbs, and that was Joe Lau. I'm making notes of this. Okay, so like I said, we're going for Secret Life of Pets 2, guys. Secret Life of Pets 2. Got a digital copy of that one. To put up there again, Joe Lau. Congratulations. Thank you so much for playing along and being here. Thank you so much. And see, I told you guys, man. I told you if you showed up to this live stream, I would give some stuff away and it would be cool. Well, I don't know. I guess it's kind of cool. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get this thing ready here. Where are we at here? Let's see. Okay, we got 16 people. Man, still 16 people here. Thank you guys for being here, man. Much appreciated. Let's see now. Let's see who all wants in for the Secret Life of Pets 2. We got Social Introvert TV, Dylan's Comic Book Rants, TT, and Joe Lau. Okay. So let's see. Do we have to delete any of these names? Social Introvert, Joe Lau, and Dylan. They want in for that free copy of Secret Life of Pets 2. That's what we're going for now. 19K Fox, what's up, my brother? How you doing, man? Thank you, man. It says congratulations, man. Yeah, man, it's crazy how quick a year passes by, man. It's crazy how fast it all passes by. Let's see. Who else? Did I miss anybody? Who else wants in for this digital copy of Secret Life of Pets 2? Social Introvert says both Pets movies are great. First one was funny. Yeah. I think the first one, and I think just about anything is always funnier. You know what I mean? Just because, I guess because it always has that original feel to it. Let's see. I'm True Skill says I went in on that Savage Avengers. All right. Let's see. Okay, and this one's gonna go on for. Okay, we got about a few more minutes, guys. Or actually, it looks like another minute before we're gonna do the giveaway. And let me see, did I miss anybody? I got the Social Introvert TV. I've got Dylan's Comic Book Rants. TT is the one I forgot on there, and Joe Lau. Okay, I think I've got all these names entered in here for Secret Life of Pets 2. Anybody else? You got a handful of seconds more. Handful of seconds more, guys. Handful of seconds more. Okay. All right, here we go, guys. Okay. All right, so for the Secret Life of Pets 2 digital copy, guys, we've got right here, we've got Dylan, we've got Joe Lau, Social Introvert TV, and TT. And let's see, here we go. All right, here we go. Big money. Joe Lau, once again, wins free copy of Secret Life of Pets 2, man. Fate must be on Joe Lau's side today, man. Okay. Oh, man. Yeah, I guess we're going to put him down for both. Yeah, there we go. All right, guys. All right, man. Yep. Well, that is all our winners, guys. Congratulations, everybody. Congratulations on whether it's the comic book assassin who won the trade paperback of Neon Future Volume 1, Derek Raju, and Random Brad Creates for Tommy won a copy of Neon Future issue number 1, and the Grey Council won a copy of issue number 1 of Neon Future as well. And then Joe Lau wins free digital copies of Hobbs and Shaw and Secret Life of Pets 2. All right, and Joe says he tweeted me already. Awesome, man. Awesome. So anyway, guys, this has been going on for quite a while already. I don't want to keep you guys any longer. Again, I thank you all so much. I thank you all so much for being here and supporting the channel in any way. Again, thank you so much for being here for these live streams, for putting up with me sometimes. Sometimes I get on rants and I go crazy. Sometimes I'm just being silly. Sometimes, you know, I don't know, man. It's been a good year. It's been a good year. That's all I can say, man. And I'm thankful to each and every one of you for being here. Like I said, Drunk 3PO was on here. I'm thankful for him for bringing me on his channel. LB at the Lonely Banter is an absolutely great guy. I wish he could have been here today, but I know he's traveling right now. Wasn't able to make it on. Dylan's Comic Book Rants was here on the channel earlier, man. He's another absolutely great guy. Seen plenty of other people here in the chats, man. Just awesome seeing some of you people here. I know I've seen some of you people I haven't seen here so much. Sometimes some of you guys, it was your first time here. Again, I greatly appreciate it. If you could do me a favor, guys, like I said, make sure you're subscribed. You know what I mean? Make sure you're subscribed. Click the little bell so you get notifications, here on my channel. And, what you could also do, because I am trying to get monetized. I still got to get my watch time and stuff like that up. What you could do is you could go through and click on one of my playlists. You know what I mean? And click on my comic book reviews playlist. Just go in there and watch all my comic book reviews, or leave it on a separate window in the background playing while you're surfing on the computer to get me some watch time. I'm kidding. I'm not that desperate for it, but I do greatly appreciate you guys doing that. But also actually going through and watching those playlists, it helps the playlists get hits. And I know there's something like that too, stuff with algorithms and stuff like that as well. But go through and check out some of the playlists. I've been trying to I've got a lot of them up there, and I'm trying to just kind of get them organized in some sort of way. Like sometimes I've got a playlist for like Image Comics, and then I have playlists for each individual Image comic that I reviewed as well. Like Ice Cream Man has its own its own playlist as well. So you don't have to watch them all, but all those different kinds of things. It's cool, man. It's cool. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being here, man. You guys are great. Much appreciated to all the people who were here and did the and sent in super chats through the link in Streamlabs. Thank you to all my Patreon supporters whose names you can see here scrolling along the bottom. The people who aren't on there are Trey Costa and Maverick Pilgrim. Thank you. Just some absolutely great people here who are here supporting the channel. Again, guys, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for being here. Now, again, like I said, guys, if you are a Patreon supporter, look forward to some more podcast type things, different things that I want to do for you guys there, for some of my Patreon supporters. And like I said, go follow me on all the different forms of social media as well. All those links are down in the description. There's also links down there in the description where you can go and check out my business, what I do. I have my own small business called The Peanut Peddler. You can go check out I've got a YouTube channel there. I want to start doing more things for that as well. I've just been so focused here on trying to do this one, and I need to focus on that one for my actual business. But I want to do some of that over there as well. But you can also follow the link down there where you can go to my business website. It's on the corporate website, but it's my own personal store on there through the Peanut Peddler, where you can order candy, nuts, chocolates, all kinds of different goodies for you, and have them delivered right to your front door. You can also do gift baskets as well through the holidays. They sell gift baskets through there. So something, if you want to go spend a few dollars on some of your loved ones, I'd appreciate it. Hey, man, I greatly appreciate it, and thank you to all of you guys so much once again for being here. It's been 1 year, guys. Let's see how we do over the next year. Let's see when we get to our 2-year live celebration stream, what we can do, and see if I'll have different giveaways to do by then, or if I'm old and bitter by then and don't want to do giveaways anymore. You know what I mean? But anyway, guys, thank you all so much for being here today. I greatly appreciate it. I'm going to go read some comic books. I'm going to have some dinner. maybe hang out with my kids and read some more comic books. But you all have a very good day. I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow on my morning movie chat, if I get to that tomorrow. It's been crazy, guys. It's been crazy lately out there, because this is my busy time of year in my business. So yeah, it's crazy. And then at the end of the year, I'm gonna be taking. Well, I'll probably still be on here for you guys, but we're gonna be going on vacation. We're going up to Seattle to see my sister. For a week. It's gonna be great. I haven't been on vacation. Haven't been out of town in a while, because when you're a small business owner and you're working for yourself, like, you don't really have time for it. You're pretty busy. But like, my business is pretty much gonna be dead for the last week. From Christmas on to the end of the year. So it'll be nice to be able to get out of town and stuff like that. So you'll probably see some mobile streams and different things like that for you guys. If not, I will probably have some videos cataloged, ready to release for you guys here on the channel as well. Thank you all so much for being here today. You guys have a good rest of your day. You know what? And there's one thing I wanted to let you guys know as well. I'm not sure if you guys were into, like, fans and being nerdy and just, kind of the fan divide out there in the community. There's a lot of us who are working together to try to just bring other people together, just, and have conversations with people, because people are so divided, you know what I mean? And people are so polarized and things. There's people out there who are trying to bring other fans together to have conversations and just talk about what we love, and trying to break through those barriers so we can begin to be a little bit more civil online and things. And one thing that's going on here in a little while is Mad Max the Mandalorian. I understand some of you guys may not like him, and that's cool. That's cool, but he's trying to do something as well, like Josh is trying to do with the Grey Order. He's also trying to do his thing where he's trying to do this other thing to bring other fans in the nerd community together, just to have conversations so we can break down more of these barriers and be a little bit more civil with each other, because some people out there aren't so civil. You know what I mean? Some of them are just nasty people and just don't want to get along. And guys, we're just nerds here, trying to nerd out and do nerdy things. And that's what, some of us are trying to do things to foster more of these conversations and come together and just have fun being nerds, as opposed to being so just overtly negative and stuff out there. I know we all get tired of that stuff sometimes. So there are people out there trying to do that. So Max has a stream that he's getting ready to do here pretty soon, where he's going to be talking, bringing other content creators together to talk about just some of the discourse, and hopefully break down even more of those barriers. It seems like more of those conversations that go on, the better everything has been getting. Once we actually sit down and get to talk to each other eye to eye, you know what I mean, and have those conversations, as opposed to everything on Twitter and Facebook and all that stuff. It just gets so I don't like typed text. When having those serious conversations with people, it just gets so, because you can't really, people read too much into text, and you're like, oh, you're being mean. Like, no, I'm not being mean. I'm just typing. You're just taking it the wrong way. So yeah, I mean, if you guys like Max, if you think you can tolerate him, or if you want to, just drop in and see, you should go check out his channel. Again, that's Mad Max the Mandalorian. He's going to be doing his live stream over there. I'm going to see if they're going already, and if I might be able to pop in for a little bit. So thank you guys so much for being here. I greatly appreciate every single one of you. Oh man, Perry Comics makes it back into the live stream again. Thank you, Perry, earlier for the super chat you sent, brother. I greatly appreciate that. You all have a very good day. Have a great rest of your week. Have a great weekend. Go out and read some comic books. Don't forget, New Comic Book Day is this Wednesday, and every single Wednesday throughout the year. Go out and buy some comic books from your local comic book shop, guys. It's Christmas time. Go out and buy a comic book and give it to a loved one for Christmas. Maybe pick something they'll like. Maybe pick something they might not like. Maybe it might be something that they'll enjoy. But you all have a very good day. Have a great rest of your week. Have a great rest of your weekend, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks again, guys, for being here, man. Later.